they don't understand. Everybody that hears this understand all the fight. They know what I'm saying. He do two punches that sound like one. Now those days are gone. It's empty. I'm nothing. I'm working on feeling the art of humbleness. Can you be with me? That's the reason why I'm crying, because I'm not that person no more. And I miss him. Because sometimes I feel like a bitch.
Mic check, mic check.
Because I don't want that person to come out. Because if he comes out, hell is coming with him. And it's not funny.
Yo, welcome back to the channel, boys and girls. It's your boy Fade. You already know what it is, man. We got Fade King True Crime Reviews coming straight live and direct to you. Hopefully y'all having a good day. Hopefully y'all doing what it say. Man, shout out to Ron, man. Welcome in. Thank you for being a member. Thank you for showing up today. Appreciate the love. Hashtag Heezy, what's popping? Man, Noob, what's good, man? Thank you for being a member and thank you for showing up today, man. Appreciate the love. Hey, I'm glad the mic sounds good today. Shout out everybody. I had to nuke my computer and wipe and reinstall Windows. It was running a little funky, so I just restarted. I don't have the sound effects set up right now, so my apologies on this stream. I just spent like the last 90 minutes getting everything set back up as far as the stream. I had to remake all the assets and fucking find the intro from an old video. It was a lot, bro. But I'm glad we back up and running, man. So tomorrow's stream will have the sound effects back up, man. But RIP the sound effects for right now. But our first, man, how y'all doing today, man? Let me know what's going on. How's your week starting out or ending? Today's Friday, man. TGIF. If you, hopefully it's payday for you. You know what I'm saying? If so, make sure you help out the channel, bro. Appreciate all the donos and gifts in advance. Don't even, you know what I mean? Keeping this live every day. Appreciate the love. Shout out all the members. You guys are the heartbeat of the channel. You already know that, guys. If you're not a member yet, please, I'm begging you, check out our memberships. They start at $2.99 a month, especially if you watch the channel and you're around a lot, man. Definitely help support keeping us going live. $2.99, cheaper than a cheeseburger. You can help support your favorite YouTube community, man. So definitely look into that if you haven't already. With that being said, man, we got some great videos lined up for you guys today. Our first video from the thumbnail and the actual title of the video seems crazy. This is a new channel to us. Through the cracks, cops realize psycho woman ripped her mother's heart out. Yeah, and I don't think that's a metaphor. I think I think they're being real. I think this is actually what happened. You feel me? Um, what's castles and bonfires? Let me know what that is. If you're not streaming this time tomorrow, come watch Castles and Bonfires with me. What's that, noob? I might check it out. Let me know. Let me know what that's all about. But yeah, let's check out the first video we're going into and see where it takes us. The fuck, bro? Hold up. Oh man, I don't even got the draw tool in right now. But I think you guys can see my mouse. Yeah, look at her lips, dog. Hold up, can I zoom in a little? Look at her lips, dog. This bitch look like Tyrone Biggums. Like it looked like she just slapped her mouth with fucking flour. She out here, I don't know, I wouldn't even say playing crazy, because if pull, you actually pull your mother's heart out, bro, you definitely crazy. But this gonna be a good one, bro. The Kano, yeah.
This is Earlene. A few hours ago, officers found her wandering through her neighborhood completely unclothed.
Do you need traffic?
No, this is could be a handful.
I can go.
Ma'am. Ma'am, what can we do for you? Why are you outside naked?
What was she doing? Was she just walking around?
She was kind of like, she was walking around, she was naked.
Okay.
At one point she was like dancing and waving her arms and like shouting at someone.
Yeah.
But while they treated it as a routine disturbance call, what they didn't realize was that she was hiding a disturbing secret inside her house that would change the entire investigation.
Bro, how I just don't get, bro, how your lips could get that ashy. Like her face, like nothing else was ashy on her but her fucking lips, bro. Like what?
Baby?
So what's this right here?
Lying on the floor was a large portion of a human heart. As officers worked to understand the horrifying scene, the investigation led them through a web of complicated family dynamics, disturbing behavior, and the devastating effects of a
What up, Sunset? What up, the chat?
deeply fractured mind in a case they would never forget.
Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Hey.
I had that baby because you know I don't know. I had a baby with Michael Jackson.
At approximately 1:30 p.m. on March 6, 2024, Tallahassee police officers are dispatched to Hartsfield Way after receiving reports of a naked woman walking through a residential neighborhood in Tallahassee, Florida. At first, it appears to be an unusual disturbance call, but within hours, officers will realize they have stepped into a case that's far stranger than the call that brought them there.
Hey, Rios, come to the back of the... Oh, we're gonna need some help.
All I heard was help. What did you need?
Come on. Hello? Ma'am.
Do you need traffic?
No, this could be a handful.
The woman officers have located is 58-year-old Earlene Tucker, who's wandering through the neighborhood without any clothes on. As they quickly move to get her back inside and cover her up, they believe they're dealing with nothing more than a public disturbance. But they're about to discover that this call is only the beginning of something far more disturbing.
I can go.
Ma'am.
Quad, I believe it was her own mother.
Ma'am. What can we do for you? Why are you outside naked?
John, you need a couple of us to come?
I'll go with you freely. And I tell you, sir,
Negative.
then how you gonna know why I'm out here? Free will. We got to solve that before I can move forward. You kill me,
Can we
gonna start
get
all over
a
again,
blanket
y'all.
for you?
Can't get for me right now, officer. I don't
copy for
have free
attack?
will. That's a problem for
Kilo
me
November
when it's all
John.
over.
India 1
I don't
2.
have free
Found a
will.
white Mitsubishi.
I'm not. Okay, what's your name, sweetie?
That was Kilo November John India
What's
1
my name?
2.
What is it?
Tampa.
Oh, you live right here?
Can we get some clothes for you? Something to cover you up?
Come on, let's walk this way. Come on, I'll walk with you. Is this your house right here?
Are you Miss Tucker?
Yes.
You are? Okay, Miss Tucker. Can we get some clothes for you?
What up, Glitter Red? Welcome to the chat.
Come on. Well, sweetie, we have to get some clothes on you, okay? We can't be outside without any clothes on. So can we at least walk inside the house?
I have to go to the police. You have to take me to the police station.
We will in a few minutes, and in order for us to take you to the police station,
I've committed a grievous crime.
Okay. Well, even with that, you still have to put on some. Not till you put on some clothes. Come on, let's put on some. Put a robe on.
Okay.
Come on, I'll walk with you. Don't worry, a robe. I got you. Come on.
Thank y'all. Y'all was very nice. Appreciate y'all. It's not a game. This is real.
Yes, ma'am.
You have a baby?
So what's this right here? What's the matter? What is this right here? You want to stand by and see if I can grab her something back here?
Just a few feet from the front door, officers come across what appears to be a human organ lying on the floor. As disturbing as that discovery already is, it represents only a small part of what took place inside the home, because as officers continue making their way through the house, one of the rooms deeper inside reveals a scene far more horrific than anything they expected.
Bro, a lot of times people just be playing crazy. A lot of times people just be playing crazy with the police. This lady is actually psychotic. I don't even know if she gonna be able to go to jail. Like, this bitch is so loony. She for sure need to be in a padded room. I feel so bad for her mom, because she's 58. The killer lady is 58. So her mama gotta be at least 80, 90 years old. You know what I mean? Somewhere between like 75 and 90.
When they first answered the call,
Valley Pacific West Chevy registered to Kelly Bridge.
Hello? Anybody else here with you, or just you? Hello? Oh my. Call Sarge. Sit down.
inside one
Not just the organ, it was a heart. Hey, what up, Lost in Space? Welcome to the chat. Quiet, I hope you're feeling better, man. Sorry about your medical issues. Glad to see you back in the chat, though. Thank you for showing up. Yeah, man, crazy. Guys, I don't have sound effects today. Like I said on the intro, I had to nuke my computer, reinstall Windows yesterday. It was a whole ordeal. So we'll have our sound effects up and all our fucking plugins correct on the next stream.
of the bedrooms, officers discover the body of 84-year-old Lucille Tucker.
What a fucking bro, 84 years old. There's no way she could have fought off this crazy ass woman.
who has suffered catastrophic injuries to her chest. As they continue searching the home, they find blood throughout several rooms, making it immediately clear that an extremely violent attack took place inside. The discovery is so shocking that for a moment, several officers are unable to make sense of what they're seeing.
Did they say what that was?
I don't know. I can't tell if that's if that's chicken or it's a heart.
He said fire.
I understand that it's cut out. I mean,
he said it's a heart.
232's going off. No one else needs to be inside.
Forensic testing would later confirm the horrifying reality. The object was a large portion of a human heart. As paramedics make their way to the scene, several officers remain inside, still trying to make sense of the horrifying scene they've just encountered.
You got it. You're marking everybody down, right?
Yeah, let's try to preserve the scene as much as possible, guys. I appreciate it. Be careful with the chair. Yep. I don't think the chair was originally put there to keep anybody from stepping on it. Heart? That's my assessment.
That's what it looks like.
That's wild. She's back there. She was saying outside. Naked, right? Yeah. We get her inside. You see this, because I put a chair around it. Is that a heart? Oh, that looks like a human heart. I wasn't sure what it was. I stood here with her. Rita's went back there. She said, "Oh my God." So I was like, okay, maybe it was a miscarriage or what was going open. You can take a quick look, but somebody needs to stay out here with the victim.
Okay.
So that's what I was doing with it. Jesus, it's not too gruesome. Do not step on that.
Absolutely not. Yeah, we can put that chair back over it.
That might be. There. All right. All right. You're gonna stand right there.
Yep.
So you're gonna take a log of everybody who's been in and out of here.
Okay.
While investigators begin piecing together the scene, they quickly realize that understanding what happened to Lucille and how Earlene ended up wandering naked through the neighborhood will be far more difficult than it first appears.
We have a signal 7 that looks like she's been cut open.
She already know crazy people be saying some shit. So I think she gonna say she was trying to cut a demon out her mama or something. Watch.
Well, you asked.
Or the voices in her head told her to do this. Those are my two guesses.
That belongs to her.
Okay.
I can grab something to put on her.
I gotta grab this for you right here, okay?
10-4. Don't cover my head. Don't cover. Don't cover.
Okay.
Let it
just
be
cover
seen.
up.
Okay.
Just cover up your body. Okay, that's all we need. I got a blanket.
But for the moment, officers focus on getting Earlene out of the house and into a patrol car. With no idea who's responsible for the attack, they fear the person who killed Lucille and left Earlene in such a disturbed condition could still be nearby, armed and posing a threat to everyone in the neighborhood.
We're gonna hang out right there for just a minute.
Bro, these cops are super like compassionate. I don't know if that's the word to use, but my initial reaction would be to think that this lady did that shit, not that there's a killer on the fucking loose. But I get it. They got, exalt all the fucking possibilities.
The mom is definitely sympathetic. Can we do it in the light, not in the darkness?
Yes, ma'am. We're about to
help you step out into the light for a second, okay? Just hang out right there for me.
No,
As soon,
you're right. I don't want to go in my...
for evaluation for that. 10-4.
you call for medical? They're trying to send medical and ask them why.
I've asked medical.
I'd ask medical, I wasn't sure if you had another room. Or this car was supposed to have another room.
Okay. Man, we can go right through here. We're gonna step into the back of that car right there, okay?
Okay. We're just gonna walk over here, okay? Let's just go step over here.
There you go. Here, I got you. Yep. I think we're good with that slip. All right. If you would just have a seat right back there for me, okay? Turn my camera on.
But as detectives work to piece together what happened to Lucille, they have no way of anticipating the bizarre and deeply disturbing account Earlene will eventually give them.
You can't see her. That's right under the chair. Have you gone in and cleared, or did Melissa and John do it?
Melissa and John cleared. I went in with fire to verify the signal 7. She's
Okay.
cold to the touch, stiff.
Okay.
Rigor, lividity, all that's already setting in. So,
What do y'all look like? So we have a detainee in the car that is the naked person who people originally called about.
Correct.
So they detained her, and then after that they do a protective sweep.
They detained. Well, they had her, and we're trying to get it. They figured out that she lived here. They got her.
Oh no, I haven't been added to it.
Yeah. Hey, when you say that, add you and 739 to it.
So they were originally here for a naked lady in the street.
Right.
They figured out she lived here, and they brought her home. They were trying to saw that on the ground. I was like, what the hell? Found deceased in bedroom. Rios and Hammer take a sweep the house.
But they hadn't had her in handcuffs yet?
She's not even in handcuffs now.
Okay.
She's in the. It's.
Okay.
Yes. You're good to keep eyes on her for a second. Do not talk to her. Do not ask her anything. The camera is on. If she makes any statements, don't say anything. Just if she talks, let her talk, but don't elicit anything. Okay. So just hang out with her. Your whole goal is to guard her. Make sure she doesn't have any type of medical emergency. Make sure nobody goes and talks to her. Okay. Okay. Nobody talks to her.
Understood.
Even though the officer has been instructed not to question her, he can't help but overhear the unusual and unsettling remarks Earlene continues making from the back of the patrol car.
I'm just gonna stay with her till I die. Yeah, I would have had to come in there and get me. I wasn't gonna never leave her. I would never leave her lonely. Never. I love her to the death, and she didn't know it. There's a price to pay for that. I love her blackness. She didn't know how black and beautiful she was. Maza Pitney didn't know how beautiful they was. Had to kill the whole entire universe. Hush, girl. End of time.
Oh, she out here arguing with her multiple personalities in the fucking back of the cop car.
Pitch black. Nobody see. Even the universe. Yes. Even the
That was loud as shit.
universe. No immortal, no
RIP all the users.
everything. No Hercules, no Atlantis, no Isis. To the dead, baby. So therefore, end it with love. Y'all made me that way. I'm a stone cold killer. Best to know it. Me and my husband. What color you is? I'm black. Straight hair, blue eyes. Very white. First woman. Black DEA in her. Her husband dark skin. We speak that pygmy Latin language down there. in Africa. They stole our birthright. Yes, they did. I got all the history, y'all. Yeah, I got it all. I am the atomic bomb. God, they about to destroy the fuck up out of me. And I receive it. Receive it. Own it. Claim it. Nothing I can do to change it. And the nucleus. Yeah, do it. I owned it. I claimed it. Destroy the universe, planet Earth. Now. Blow that. You got it trapped in the police car, so you know it's me. Bitch ain't getting out. The tightest security armor I am in. So blow this mother up. And we gonna end it with love. Love. You gotta end with love. I'm not gonna touch nothing, do nothing. Love.
As Earlene continues speaking incoherently from the back of the patrol car, officers spread through the neighborhood, knocking on doors in search of anyone who may have witnessed what happened. They hope someone can explain who attacked Lucille and why Earlene was found wandering outside the home, completely unclothed and in such a disturbed condition.
Hi, ma'am.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, I'm with TPD. Sorry to bother you. It looks like you're in the middle of eating.
Yeah, sorry, I'm on break.
I'll try to be as brief and quick as I can. We're investigating a homicide that occurred at this apartment that is taped off of.
Which one? The white car or the blue car?
One with the white car. Do you know them?
Just a lady with dreads that lived there.
Yeah, I think I'm not sure.
I don't know who all lives in there. I know she has like kids, maybe.
Okay.
But it's
the
lady
with dreads. Would she be like your age, or is she an older?
She's older than me for sure. Maybe like in late 30s.
Okay. Have you seen anything going on there today, or anything unusual?
It's usually pretty quiet. I mean, I noticed like a few days ago, because I take the trash out a lot. I work from home, and she was outside like having like a heated conversation. That was kind of odd because no one's really
on the phone.
Yeah, on the phone.
Okay.
She was on her phone. I don't know who she was talking to. She's like Caribbean or something.
Yeah, I think
she speaks.
Yeah,
she was speaking. You know, she was speaking something else, but it was like you could tell like the energy. Yeah, like it was a serious conversation.
How many days ago was that?
Maybe a day or two.
Oh, just a day.
Yeah, not like too long ago.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that was the only thing out of the ordinary.
But she was just like standing there.
When she was standing, you know, by her car, you know, by that white car, she was just, you know, chatting on the phone.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to like scare you. I just want to be honest with you. I have no idea how this happened. We were just called to check on someone, and they were dead and appear that they've been the victim of a homicide. Like, it doesn't look like it was an accident. So.
Oh my God. Okay.
So.
Justin, bro, I'm gonna have to pack you out, bro. I don't like the disrespect, dog. Yeah, now you gotta go watch. Now you gotta go chill somewhere else, bro. Appreciate you, Noob, for explaining the situation, but I ain't never seen bro ever. I ain't never seen Justine ever in the chat, so she gotta go.
With that being said, I would certainly be a little bit more vigilant out here. I don't know if I'd let my kids be outside unsupervised, but I really can't.
I'm here with them, but they ride the bikes and like the Barbie Jeep and you know up and down the road. So like I don't wanna.
I can't tell you specifically how this happened or if it was a specific attack.
Right.
I don't want to cause any alarm or make you think that there's someone on the loose out here looking for people, because it could be a personal matter between two people, but it's certainly it's.
Yo, what up, Devon? Poppin', Tyrone, man. Welcome to the chat, y'all. Appreciate y'all stopping by.
Definitely we're treating it like a right now.
Okay.
But what investigation?
Update if you're coming in late, guys. Looks like we got a crazy lady who cut her mama's heart out, and then is going through some type of bipolar or manic ass episode right now in the back of the squad car. The cops are now talking to the witnesses that called the police, saying that there was a naked lady running through the street, yelling crazy stuff.
Investigators don't yet know is that the breakthrough they're looking for will come from someone they haven't even interviewed.
Hello? Hey, ma'am. I'm Officer Graham with Tallahassee Police Department.
Hey.
Without going into too many details right now, we're currently investigating a that just occurred over at that house right there.
Okay.
Did you happen to see or hear anything going on outside?
No, the only thing I heard, there was like a woman walking around.
Yeah.
Outside. I saw her when she was walking around. I had some food delivered, and I just saw her and was, you know, kind of like staying inside.
What was she doing? Was she just walking around?
She was kind of like, she was walking around, she was naked.
Okay.
At one point she was like dancing and waving her arms and like shouting at someone.
Yeah.
Some of it appeared like she was just talking to herself. Others, I think, was directed like at the woman who was dropping my food off. But I didn't see her here.
You didn't specifically see her here, or?
No, I mean, like,
You're saying you like kind of heard her while you're inside?
Yeah,
Okay.
I kind of heard like she yelled like stop out when the woman was trying to like drive away.
Yeah.
But
the woman who was delivering your food, she was yelling stop at her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the woman who was
just
naked and outside. Yeah, was me.
Sorry. Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry, I was just on the phone with my mom.
Yeah.
She just told, because this is really her place. I'm just, you know, staying in.
Yeah.
But she said that there's.
Sir, how are you?
Oh.
Oh, hi. How are you?
Sorry. But she was just saying that there's a older lady that's there, and that the lady with the dress is like a caregiver, because she usually has on scrubs and stuff.
Okay.
And that there's a gray car similar to her car that's usually there.
Okay. Like, do you know what kind of car it is?
Do you know what kind of car? Is it like a Nissan or a Saturn? It's like a Nissan.
Okay.
And it has tents on it.
It's like a Maxima or
It was
Ultima?
one of those? Okay.
Like a Sentra, a smaller car like hers.
Yeah.
And I saw her doing the elderly lady's hair. It was around like late October, early November, but there was like an elderly lady in like a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Doing her hair.
Now, was this?
I saw her probably maybe like a couple times, just that the elderly lady maybe like a couple times at her residence, but not more than that.
You said you saw the elderly at her residence?
Yes, she said, yeah.
Now, is the woman that you described to me earlier the one who you've seen in the scrubs?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate the additional information you have. I'll keep you guys updated on anything.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
As detectives speak with neighbors, they begin learning more about the two women. They discover that Earlene had spent years working as a certified nursing assistant in Tallahassee. When Lucille's health began to decline, she moved into the townhouse, and because of Earlene's experience in healthcare, the family entrusted her with caring for Lucille full-time. Instead of answering investigators' questions, the information only raises new ones. What could have caused someone trusted to care for her elderly mother to end up in such a disturbed state? And what had happened in the 2 days since a phone call in which she already sounded so deeply troubled? Meanwhile, from the back of the patrol car, Earlene continues making a stream of bizarre and unsettling remarks. As officers listen, they begin getting pieces of the story they've been searching for.
They saying the police still don't think she was the one who killed the mother or the older lady in the house, the 84-year-old victim. But basically the lady's just going through this crazy ass episode, and she continues to start telling on herself. But the way she was behaving, I would have thought it was her off the bat. Like, they said the police were still in fear that the killer was on the loose. Nah, y'all got the killer in the backseat of the patrol car. Y'all can wrap this shit up and take her to the interrogation room.
But the explanation unfolding before them is nothing like what they expected.
the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy.
I was like, I don't know what time. If you want to copy or exit my somebody always got me.
What are you doing? I'm a robot. You got to do it to the robot. Blow it up. Fly like the bird. Free. Free at last. Free at last. Thank God Almighty. We is free. People is free. We is out of bandage. We is out of bandage, y'all. I'm just showing y'all that I'm free. That's the last act of kindness for the creation of the universe. Relax, relax. Take my heart and stomp it. And my mama. And mama.
As officers continue processing the home, they come across more disturbing evidence. Resting on top of a dresser inside Earlene's bedroom is a knife bearing what appears to be blood. The bedroom sits just off the hallway where officers had earlier discovered the section of Lucille's heart. The search only becomes more unsettling from there. In the kitchen, detectives locate a second bloodstained knife, adding another disturbing piece to an already horrific crime scene and raising even more questions about what took place inside the home. Even as the evidence continues pointing toward Earlene, detectives still cannot make sense of the motive. She had spent more than a year caring for her elderly mother, so what could have led to such an extreme act of violence? Then, Earlene's daughter arrives at the scene. The information she provides introduces a possibility that investigators had never considered and sends the case in an entirely different direction.
Okay.
I saw her Saturday.
Okay, around what time did you see her on Saturday?
This was around 12. It was a little bit late because my daughter was over here. We'll be there in about 5 minutes. So it was after 12.
After midnight or 12?
After midnight. I'm sorry. It was after midnight. So that would have been early Sunday morning.
Okay.
Picked my daughter up from over here.
Okay.
And so at that time when I came here, the bath, using the toilet that's in the room.
Okay.
I saw her up using that toilet.
Okay.
And so again, that was the last time I was here.
You left your daughter with this crazy ass woman? Is that what she says? Is this a family member or some shit? Y'all telling me this lady who ripped out her own mom's heart has shown no red flags up until now? I don't know if I believe that, bro. She way too far gone. This lady didn't just turn crazy yesterday.
Okay.
You know, about.
Okay. All right.
Early this morning.
Okay. How did she sound this morning?
Not her typical self.
Not her typical self?
Yeah.
Okay. What made you come over here?
What she, what she asked me, and then her not responding after I called.
Okay. All right. And that's what made you come and check on her?
Yeah.
Okay. Here. Did you see your mom running out here naked? Did you see her when you came out? What did you see when you got here?
I saw that she was blocking a car. The white car that was there.
Mm-hmm.
She was just standing.
Oh, this is the crazy lady's daughter?
In front of the car. And then she moved and she sat down in the grass, like right over there beside the mailbox.
That would explain the dirt I saw. Okay.
And then I tried to get out of the car to talk to her. I'm like, are you going to go inside to put on some clothes? Like, go inside. I wasn't close to her, but close enough for her to hear me.
Mm-hmm.
And her mouth was really, really white.
Mm-hmm. Has she been known to take any drugs or anything like that?
No.
Okay. It could be she just dry mouth. We have to ask. I'm sorry.
And
I know these questions are not the best.
And then she, she was.
Hey, Missy, thank you for the guys. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 12,000 subscribers.
Holding her chest. I would, and then she would put her hands down and hold her chest up and then put her hands down. And then I'm just trying to motion to her to go inside. And she, she wouldn't. She would just kind of look at me, and the gaze that she was giving me, it was something that I had not seen before.
Okay.
Has my mother been taken away already?
No, she's just in the car.
Okay.
Because she keeps walking back and forth, and she wants to take clothes back off, and so we're just keeping her detained at the moment until we figure out everything that's going on. Okay.
Meanwhile, Earlene continues making strange and unsettling remarks from the back of the patrol car. As detectives piece together the events of the day, they learn about a phone call she made to her daughter earlier that morning. What Earlene said during that conversation only strengthens investigators' concerns about her possible role in Lucille's death.
I still feel a tingle. It's all coming back up. Dang. That's because I never killed my mama. Her heart is still pumping right now, but y'all don't know that. That's why. That's the final love you all. I keep hearing them calling and talking, calling my name. It was coming from the heart. I really couldn't.
Bro, I just can't believe they left a kid with this woman a few days ago. Talk about 0 to 100. How you go from a normal grandma to killing the great grandma in such a brutal fashion and then saying this crazy ass shit? Like, there had to be some type of downward spiral, right? You just don't go from normal to crazy in 24 hours. And I don't think this lady's playing. Like, I don't think she's just playing crazy. She batshit crazy.
Love made me couldn't kill her. That's rolling everything up into the atomic bomb, which is me. We must go. Robots.
She called at 7:45.
7:45? Okay. And what did she say? Was it just general stuff, or?
She asked me if I could be any person in the world, who would I be?
Okay.
But I'm saying, if you're a person who's on like meds to that point, like, should you be somebody's caretaker? Should you be allowed to be a nurse or a nurse's assistant, whatever she was medically in her career? Like, anything from that field? Like, if you're on fucking medication that keeps you from going crazy like this, and there's a chance that you can stop taking that medication because we all have free will, like, I don't think you should be in that type of position. The family had to have known this, right? I mean, this case baffles me, bro. Because 9 times out of 10, I think people just be playing crazy. But I really think this lady has no control over her thoughts or her actions. Not saying that she's innocent or shouldn't be held accountable. But I'm just saying, I think this lady is genuinely crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Was that the only thing she said?
Like verbatim, or?
No, just general, honey.
General, She asked me that a couple of times. And that call ended up
Hey, Hugh, thank you for the sub. Appreciate the love.
getting, she ended up hanging up on that.
So she hung up.
Bro, there's a fly in the store. That shit is bugging me the fuck out right now. I'm finna get his ass.
On that, okay.
Because she, I told her I'd be myself, and she then came up with somebody, some famous person, and then hung up the phone. So I tried to call her back. I couldn't reach her, and she answered, but I didn't really hear her. She wasn't audible, wasn't audible.
Okay.
So
around what time was that when you called back that she answered?
I don't know, but it was between 7:45 and maybe 8:15. And she then ended up calling me back and told me that she was sorry that she was sorry that she didn't tell me who my real father was. She gave me a name who I have absolutely no clue what the name is.
Okay.
And then that was it.
At this point, hear what I'm about to tell you. There is nothing that you could have done, okay? It is not your fault. I need you to understand that it is not your fault, okay? Are we clear with that?
Yes.
Okay. Grieve, let it out, do what you gotta do, but one thing I do not want you to do is blame yourself. It is not your fault, okay? All right.
I like that officer. Cool.
During her interview with detectives, Earlene's daughter says she believes her mother has schizophrenia, though she's unaware of any formal diagnosis. She explains that Earlene had experienced serious mental health problems for many years and had previously been admitted to psychiatric facilities.
See, I fucking told you, bro. There's y'all dirty as fuck. Matter of fact, y'all grimy as hell, bro, for leaving this lady around. That old lady. That lady's 84 years old, the victim. There was no way she was going to be able to defend herself if this lady went on some type of manic fucking episode or psychotic episode, whatever the correct terminology is. And two, why are you leaving your kids around this lady if you know she's been in severe mental instability in the past? That's not something that just goes away. Depression, yeah. Like, people can be depressed because a dramatic thing happens in their life and then they get over it. Whether that be through religion, through psychology, whatever. But if you have this condition, that doesn't go away. That's a for lifer. So in some roundabout way, it kind of is the extended family's fault. Y'all didn't care enough about this lady because you knew she was crazy, so y'all putting her in a high stress situation being a caretaker, and y'all didn't care about the grandma because y'all wanted to make sure that this lady got the caretaker check instead of someone else. This lady need to be on disability in a mental hospital or something.
Twice while living in Palm Beach County.
Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world in 7 seas. Hey, sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Hey, I travel the world in 7 seas.
Look, Nadine, that's different field though. Like in that type of field, that's okay. You're just building buildings, bro. people's lives don't depend on you. People's livelihood, people's day-to-day routine don't depend on you being stable. You know what I mean? Especially if you're an architect who builds like amazing buildings, you probably make enough money and have the insurance to be able to, you know, kind of weather those storms. But you can't take care of nobody else if you can't even take care of yourself.
Everybody want to know me. Everybody want to be me. Everybody want to know me. Everybody want to be me. Everybody bitch. Huh.
No, it's a whole family thing. That lady was her mother, and then the lady in the car is this lady's daughter.
Black woman, black raw spot, naughty dread, Caucasian. Everybody want to be you, be me, be she. Mama Natty Dread, Rastafari, and I Selassie, I Marvin Gaye, Bob Marley, Cecil Tucker, Lucille May Tucker. Boy, Boomba boy, you know, all the body boy them have to go. Everybody will be made anew. You will have no memory of nothing. Everybody will be clean and fresh and pure as the driven snow. White and beautiful, like the way it was supposed to be created. It was stolen from me. There's no hate. I love y'all. I love everybody. No matter what I say now, no matter how angry I get, it is what it is. Y'all know that. Don't run, open door, close door, shut it back because I ain't did it right. I did it the right way.
Bro, she done had 4 different accents in like the last 3 minutes.
It is what it is. Y'all can't stop it. It cannot be destroyed, you guys.
Nah, Flower literally said this lady has had mental episodes in the past where she had to be submitted, like severe mental episodes. They knew that, like I said, there was red flags. Before they even said that, I said, there's no way you go from a normal nurse lady to this in like a 24-hour period. There had to have been signs. This lady's been admitted, I think they said 2 or 3 times, and had super episodes before. So that I'm not cutting this family no slack, bro. They dirty as hell for letting this lady be the great grandma's caretaker, and then they dirty as hell for putting her in a caretaking situation because you already knew her mental aptitude. You knew that this was a possibility. Maybe not to the extent that she'd rip out the lady's heart, but if you're having a manic episode and doing this type of shit, there's no way you can caretake for an 84-year-old woman who needs a live-in nurse. It's just not. It's not cool. Like, I really believe they wanted to keep that check inside the family so that no one had to support this lady. No one had to pay for her because she was going to get her caretaking check for taking care of her own mother. But in reality, it didn't matter that she used to be a nurse at some time. I think she got fired from her job probably, or had to leave her job at the very least because of her mental episodes.
It can't be destroyed. You can't destroy love. You cannot destroy love.
With Earlene's history, her increasingly disturbed behavior, and no evidence that anyone else has
Santiago, I believe they said the victim was 84 years old.
entered the home.
But same point, I get you. It's crazy. This lady's 58, the killer.
Investigators decided to bring her to the station for questioning.
The greatest gift of all is love.
You sit down right now.
Greatest
Put leg shackles on her real quick. Alright, we're trying to put these on your legs, okay?
Don't forget her.
If you want to do one leg and maybe this one or both legs, it's up to you. Either you can do one leg into the floorboard or you can do both legs. Completely your choice.
know it's so hard to love me to the end. I
That
don't
can
know.
remain loose just as long as it's not something she can shut. You don't want to be uncomfortable or anything again.
Is he double up? Did he double up?
Yo, what up, Skip? Welcome to
These are his cuffs. What we can do is, it looks like you can probably cuff to the chair. So let's do, Miss Tucker, are you right-handed or left-handed?
Right-handed.
You're right-handed, so we can do her left hand to the chair.
Okay.
So we can take those off of her, and I'll take yours off, I'll put his on, and to the chair.
As detectives prepare to question Earlene, they have no way of knowing that the interview will stretch on for nearly 8 hours. By the time it's over, their patience will have been pushed to its limit, and getting a clear explanation.
Still in shock to see y'all. See how they do me? And I was gonna say the black woman, white black woman all together. We mix. We mix. We mix together. And I love. I don't wanna, cause y'all still got me shackled. Yeah, let me take it off, even though I just told y'all that we all together and we mix.
Hey, Miss Earlene.
I love y'all. And I prove I love you.
Hey, I'm Detective Collins. I'm with the police department.
Yes.
So
I gotta tell what I'm thinking.
you gotta tell what you're thinking?
Yeah, that's the last sign language. That's what we're doing.
Okay.
Quiet. And I'm telling myself I'm speaking out everything. Keep it quiet.
Okay.
Pussy whore, bumper clock me, I'll kill you. If you tell them. That's what that sign language means. Learning sign language. For the first time. I am.
You are?
By that. Pussy whore, bumper clock. Tell me kill you. All seeing eye. Still go out the eagle eye. All the way up in the car, eagle eye follow me. Blood fire.
Okay. Do you know where you're at right now?
Yes.
Where?
I'm doing this because I'm being judged by the creator.
And you know where you're at right now?
Yes, at the police station. You skipping that?
I'm not skipping that.
Yeah, you is.
I'm not really. I'm just not really focused on.
See how you doing? Hand on the head, hands out. So why would I tell my story to the white man? What kind of sense that made?
Okay, well, I'm just talking about.
I can't give my story to a white man. I just can't.
Okay, well, I'm just talking about.
I don't care
the
what.
hospital.
I don't care. Dude, you got to go. See, now I'm finna cuss you the out.
Bruh.
You got to get your. I don't care how nice you is. Get the f out of here. I'm not telling my story to a white man. Period. Point blank. Done. You put a black person in front of me, and I tell you what happened, cause I trust them most of all.
Okay.
I know I got to do that to trust y'all in the end and give you my story. Got to learn to do it. Right. But what if I still do it and you still do the trickaroo? See how you kicking your leg and shaking?
I'm not doing any trickery.
See what I'm talking about? I can't do it. No.
Okay.
I still can't do that.
Let me see if I can.
Cause that ain't his story. Got to get the f out of here.
Okay.
Still his teeth, hieroglyphic thing. That's what y'all did. God have mercy. Lord Jesus Christ. Just come here if you go through, man. Forget to the bottom of things. Come out and people still see it's sizzling up me right.
bro. She be going like Haitian to like Creole to Jamaican to American to Christian. Like, boy, this lady is not pretending, bro. She crazy. She batshit crazy. They need to get her ass in a fucking straitjacket. Fuck these handcuffs.
Nah.
The detective agrees to Earlene's request and has another investigator take over the interview. But if they believe a fresh face will finally help them get answers, they're about to be disappointed.
If you love me, whatever you is, come take the shackle off. Right now. Prove it. Do it. No matter what you think gonna happen, who gonna fly in the hoop? Cause guess what? You know what we learned? It cannot be destroyed. We just gonna go back in and do it again.
Hey, Miss Tucker, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing? Hi.
Hey, I'm Detective Bruce, and this is Detective
Howard.
Howard. How are you?
Want me to bow down?
You doing okay?
Yeah.
You need anything? What you need? Why you can't talk to me?
Give up everything to you, cause I have to play out the scenario.
Okay.
After what I learned, what I investigate, I see that I'm white, and I got to give up my power and control to the black man. You think I'm finna do that? Trust faith to do it.
Bruh. She told the white cop, I can't give my story to no white man. I need a black officer. Then when the two black officers came in, she said, actually, I've been investigating my DNA and I'm white. I can't give my story to no black man. Like, what the fuck, bro? If I was these cops, I wouldn't even be like, they said this shit lasted 8 hours. I wonder how many brain cells they lost listening to this lady.
I don't feel like I'm in control of anything.
Look white. Now, I had it based on what I learned. He was all mad. Now you want me to release it to the black man. It's the white man talking. You want me to release it to the black man? He still.
Yeah, she for sure got multiple personalities disorder. We probably seen like 10 different characters come out of this lady in the 40 minutes we've been watching this video.
Got the power and control because you still got me bound right here in shackle. The white man, and I'm sitting before the black man, and I'm still in shackle. So the black man still got me in the shackle. The white man come take it from him. I don't want to go back to being like that. I remember when Michael Jackson, I had that baby, because you know I don't know. I had a baby with Michael Jackson. I wrote a song for him. I wrote his song, sang it, everything, and he stole it.
What song you wrote?
She had a baby with Michael Jackson and she wrote all his music, bro. Like we did.
In this, from the one, as far as I can remember. I know my lips are white and I'm not doing sign language, so I don't care what you do. I'm just telling his story.
Bro, she been licking the shit out of her lips, dog. For real, she look like Tyrone Biggums from the Chappelle Show.
Look like the white man's story. It look like I know my story. Tell the white man's story.
Where's the white man at?
Where's the white man at now?
Yes, ma'am.
Trap him inside of me.
You have a white man inside of you?
I got destroyed. I got killed. Y'all keep doing it.
I don't know what.
It ain't like I'm gonna go out there and still, I can't come back. Oh, I have no problem with that. I already know that. Early Tucker cannot come back. I cannot come back to the universe nowhere. Would have to be destroyed. I annihilated. They tried everything and did everything they could, even atomic bomb, and I'm still sitting here before you. But I've now learned that it cannot be destroyed. What?
What up, Joe Smith?
I'll come back and check on you, right?
As Earlene continues speaking, at times making disturbing remarks that seem to come close to admitting responsibility, detectives decide to step out of the interview room Hoping time and isolation would eventually lower her guard, they let the silence do the work. While Lurleen rambles to herself for more than 4 hours, investigators wait patiently, believing that sooner or later she may finally reveal the truth.
Yeah, that was the smartest thing to do because she was saying more about the crime in the back of the car, with the back of the police car, than she is right now. Just let her keep rambling to herself. She gonna tell you what happened.
Had to get the eye, line it up with the eyeglass, laser beam. So I can't do it without the laser beam. Line it up to the front. You got to do it in the lab because I ain't nobody guinea pig. That's how the scientists did it. Point blank period. I ain't
You alright?
Yeah, can you please free me?
I can't do that right now. I can set the chair back up.
I was just trying to see how I did everything.
Yeah, here, let me help you set the chair back up for you.
Okay.
Alright, there you go. Alright, can you slide the chair up a little bit more? I can help you, yeah, there you go. Alright.
This hurts. How long you gonna stay on here? Painful. I'm nobody test dummy. I'm not a test dummy. I don't want to be a test dummy. I don't want to be a crash dummy.
Just you got water here? Or?
Got just one child left, right? No.
You want some water or you want?
Trying to see if I trust and know that y'all not gonna poison
She an X-Men, bro. Got the Cyclops.
me. Yeah, I'll take some water.
Yeah, you want a cold or room temperature? Or?
Yeah, I know I can't be. That's what we found out. So, and we already kids blowed up.
Are you hungry?
Trust. I am extremely hungry.
Okay.
Yes, I want that water. Now I'll finish the story.
All right. I'll see if I can get you something to eat too. Okay. Something to snack on. Okay.
Oh, that's probably how it was done.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm okay when you give me some. You want to know if? Yeah, I did drink that water.
All right. I'll get you something else too.
This man is pretty. My last child. Baby, stand up and ride. Boy, get your order.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm okay when you give me some. You want to know if? Yeah, I did drink that water.
All right. I'll get you something else too.
This man is pretty. My last child. Baby, stand up and ride. Boy, get your order.
She marching her ass to the loony bin.
Right?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm giving my baby his respect. Baby, I respect you to the end.
Okay, I'm gonna set this chair up for you, okay?
That's how I did everything, and the flashlight, everything flashing. That's how everything became what it is. That is a chant. Ah!
Yeah, let me try to help you here.
Here come this genie again. Why it gotta be him coming back to release me every time, the white genie? Oh,
you should be able to spin over.
I don't want the white genie. Please.
You alright?
Take this white genie up out of here. This. Get this out of here. I want him out. He won't leave. You see that? Here come another white. You can't trust him, love y'all, but you know him out. Let me finish telling her story. He's the last one in here. I gotta see a black face. I need to tell the black face story.
When detectives finally return to the interview room, Earlene appears willing to explain what happened from her perspective.
Sacrificial lamb. She was the last. In the one to the, from the 66 to the, she won the last one. left it there. And I wasn't never gonna come out. I was gonna die in there with. I had a knock at the door after I killed her. I know people know. But no.
Boom. That's exactly what they needed. That's exactly what they needed. I don't know what the fuck happened to my camera, but it got mad blurry.
Nobody still ain't arrest me. I even run out in the road, butt naked, to show y'all what I did, you know, but I ain't gonna tell it, and y'all gonna go in the house, see what I did, lock me up. Boom. And I still keep living in the same life over and over, same poor life, misery life, and witches and fairy dust. And when I was outside in the car, still felt something coming up in me, up in me. And I forgot that I had, because you know everything get taken away. The eyes, the memory, everything. You don't know, you're a dummy. So you don't know why something keeps sizzling up in you. I don't know that I trapped the heart or something, or the love of my life in there. Maybe that's what happened. I have to go back in and figure it out. And like, oop, touch my hair. Sprinkle fairy dust. It gonna know when it come out that I touch my hair. And it gonna all start again. Can't find anything. So I gotta get rid of sign. Remove myself. And I figured that out when I sit in my car, and I didn't want to go in the house because I know I'm mom in the house to figure stuff out. She was mean to me anyways, but I didn't care. I love her so much. I was gonna rot in that house with her. I wasn't coming out, and I was too scared to touch her and to move her. Cause I knew I had to die because they told me early. Somebody told me early, how you wanna die? I said, y'all could burn me up in here with her. Cause I love that black lady, her color. But she never really loved my black. Somebody made her think she wasn't white. I don't know, maybe something deep down inside of her made her think she was white. Cause when I look at her, I see black. When she look at me, she hated me. I don't know if she see. Cause I know I'm black. What I see is black. That might have had to been it. That's why she hate me so much. Cause I looked at white to her and she was black. That's one thing that was never taken away.
But it is something Earlene mutters to herself while alone in the interview room about why a portion of Lucille's heart was found on the floor that leaves investigators deeply unsettled and all but convinces them that she's responsible for the brutal killing.
Kill her, cut her, open her up.
Yeah, she admitted 2 times already to this killing. This ain't the first time. Like, this ain't the I got you moment. She said, I killed my mama. She already said that. I cut out her heart.
Take out her heart. It had to be examined, this, that, and the third. And I know my scientist, my husband, will take care of that. So I did it. And I found out from Rashad, by scientists, they told me, even though they told me, I had suppressed it, them Virginia white peoples. They don't want me to know it. They can't let me get that secret because then at the end of the day, they still, even when I walk to the door, you still got to tell it this way. Gina still in life, still got to make it in order for us to have love, peace, and happiness on this earth.
In a confession investigators would never forget, Earlene tells detectives that she tore her mother's heart out so she could examine it. As horrifying as this admission is, it also marks the point where Earlene's willingness to cooperate begins to disappear.
All right, Earlene, I'm gonna be taking you out to the jail, okay? All right. Do me a favor, can you stand up for me or scoot over? All right, Miss Tucker, the sooner you cooperate, the sooner we can get you out here and out of those cuffs, okay? Oh, you got one in the chair, okay. All right. I'll talk to you first. All right. Okay, don't do anything stupid so I don't get any more charges, all right? Okay, go ahead and stand on up and put your hands behind your back. How you doing? Bring your arm back. Oh, hang on. Whoa, hold on. I'm not doing this with you. Let's not be dumb. Okay? Nothing's gonna happen. Okay?
Why have to be treated like this?
Well, he started pulling away, and I don't like that. Okay?
Why do I have to be treated like this?
Because don't move.
Why am I treated like this?
I'm trying.
Please.
Just relax. Just relax.
There we go.
Okay, just relax. Look, relax. Don't tense up. Don't pull away.
Hey, these cops were patient with her. I'm not gonna lie.
You've got serious charges, so I don't know what your intentions are. Okay?
Earlene was charged with first-degree murder and entered a plea of not guilty. At her initial court appearance on March 8, 2024, her attorney submitted a conditional not guilty plea, and she was ordered held without bond at the Leon County Detention Facility. In the months that followed, the court appointed an independent psychological expert to assess her mental condition. The evaluations concluded that Earlene had experienced a severe psychiatric...
Yo, what up, Marge? Hey, guys, hit that like button, man. It helps out the stream. If you guys are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 12,000 subscribers. If you like true crime reviews and true crime commentary, definitely check us out. That's what we're known for. Appreciate you in advance.
episode and diagnosed her with a major mental illness. According to the examining experts, her delusions and hallucinations were so profound that she met the legal standards for insanity at the time of Lucille's death. The case proceeded to a bench trial in November 2025 before a Leon County circuit judge. After reviewing the unanimous opinions of multiple mental health experts, the judge found Earlene not guilty by reason of insanity, concluding that her psychiatric condition left her unable to appreciate the nature of her actions or understand.
Now, mind you, that doesn't mean she walks free. She probably gonna spend the rest of her life in the crazy house. Not guilty by way of insanity is not a get out of jail free card. That just means you're not gonna go to regular jail. And honestly, a lot of people say that, hey Tony, thank you for the sub. A lot of people say that those psych wards, those criminal psych wards are a lot tougher than jail. That I don't know. I've never been to prison and I've never been to a mental institution, so I couldn't tell you. That's just what I heard.
That they were legally wrong. Rather than being sentenced to prison, Earlene was ordered into the custody of a secure state psychiatric hospital in Florida, where she remains committed for treatment.
Yeah, that was one of the cases where I believe the person who committed the crime was to a point where they didn't know the difference between their delusions and reality. Her admitting she had to rip her mom's heart out to examine it, one of the craziest things I've ever heard, bro. Seriously. All right, our next video gonna come from Code Blue Cam. Man gets busted at work, almost killing 10 people. Let's check it out.
This may look like surveillance footage of someone returning home after a night shift, but investigators will soon discover what this individual had tried to
Duke, thank you for the sub.
do inside the house.
The clock was here, this thing was on high or 8, not sure, but it was very high, this thing was red. So the cloth was here and the in-secret stood there.
Was right next to it?
Yes.
Okay.
So they went, what the heck? They went over and talked to the guys that live next door.
Uh-huh.
And the one guy says, holy shit, that's my ex-boss.
frick. And when officers finally confront the attacker, they begin to believe they understand his motive, only to realize later that the truth may be something else entirely.
Did you know that there was video inside the house?
Well, this crazy. This is why I don't go to Walmart, bro. I use Walmart Plus. It was like $50 for the whole year, and they deliver my groceries for free. I just tipped the delivery guy like $2 to $5. Yeah, bro. I don't never go inside Walmart. Walmart Plus, biggest life hack of my last 2 years of life.
Sure, what? There was video inside the house that you went into?
It's around 2:40 p.m. on the afternoon of August 26, 2023, and this officer is responding to a residence in Menominee, Wisconsin, after dispatch received a concerning report from one of the residents that someone has...
Mrs. Johnson, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the sub. Yeah, bro, do look like Ed Sheeran, bro. Good call.
tried to burn down the house. But as he speaks with the residents, he soon realizes there's far more to this case than just an attempted arson.
What's that?
Did you bring your fingerprint kit?
I have it in the back, yeah. This is one of the videos that they got. Kind of piss poor. But they've got another one. So this is time-stamped at 5:30 this morning.
Yeah, you guys three live here?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, actually, there's 6 guys that live here. 6 guys?
Okay.
So these guys were in Osseo, right?
Yes, we were on our way to Osseo.
He woke up to the smoke detector going off at around 6 o'clock.
So he was home?
Yeah,
Yes.
6 o'clock this morning. This guy came in at 5 o'clock. They had a rag and an off can on the stove.
Yeah, is it still there?
Well, they moved the rag into the can.
Yeah.
But it's still in there.
Okay.
You can see the burn marks on the stove as well.
Yeah.
So they went, what the heck? They went over and talked to the guys that live next door.
Uh-huh.
And then
It's who, K? I'm me for sure. But who is you? Do you know me? What's up, bro? If you know me, what's up? Appreciate you. If not, nice to meet you.
next one guy says, "Holy shit, that's my ex-boss."
Oh, frick.
So, I mean, these guys have nothing to do with anything.
Yeah.
So they never touched that door. The camera's right there. If you need fingerprints or whatever, that's the doorknob. We can show you the oven or the stove that started on fire.
Okay. Can I see the video again? Where's the other videos?
It's just them two, I think. But we never catch them.
And that's from, like, the doorbell camera?
Yeah, that's from that door over there. So we never see him on the video coming in from this side. So we entered from over there.
Yeah.
Through the kitchen and we 2 times.
They've got another one, too, that they got to send.
Didn't I send it yet?
Second one? No. So as soon as they went over next door and...
Hey, Star, man, thank you. Appreciate you helping sponsor today's stream. Actually, I think that's our first sponsorship today, man. Where y'all at, man? Help the stream out. You know you got to keep us live. Also, if you've been around a while or you're brand new, check out our memberships. $2.99, cheaper than a cheeseburger. You can support your favorite true crime channel, man. Thank you in advance. Love to all the members.
Says, "Hey, do you know this guy?"
Yeah. They still home too?
Yes.
The surveillance cameras captured this 20-year-old entering and leaving the residence through the kitchen door between 5:30 and 5:31 that morning. Moments later, one of the residents notices smoke inside the house and rushes to put out the fire on the gas stove. And while it soon becomes clear that this was not the intended house, the attacker's real target and disturbing motive are about to come to light.
You want to see the stove?
Yes, and also you guys didn't give anybody consent to go into your house, right?
No.
Okay.
Not even me.
Yeah, not even the landlord.
Oh, the guy next door told me that's his ex-boss. He had girls.
You from Flint, Star? Shout out Flint. Shout out my boy Caden as well.
Last night, and the boss actually
Appreciate the love.
was jealous about that. I don't know.
Yeah.
So this is the canister that was on there. Moved it. You
Okay.
can actually see it burn on the side. On the other side, it's burned.
Yep.
Melted, and that's the.
And this is the rag that was...
That's the rag.
And
I had to remove it from the. He threw it in
Okay.
the trash, but
Yeah.
that's.
But it was on the stove before?
Yeah. And obviously when it caught fire, took it off so that the fire stops.
Yeah. And then the smoke alarms actually went off, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's how your roommate woke up?
Yeah, that's how he woke up.
The 20-year-old had left the stove on high heat and placed a dish towel on it beside a can of wasp spray. With a likely motive beginning to emerge, the officers collect the physical evidence, surveillance footage, and statements from the residents. But when he will speak with the intended target of the attack later, he will quickly realize that there is far more to this twisted case than he first believed.
I mean, did he say how, like, smoky it was in here? Or?
He said when he came right, like, out of his room to where the stairs are, he could see the smoke, so he ran down and saw it.
Yeah, did he put it?
Yeah, I don't think that. I was trying to blow the house up like that. I don't think a can of bug spray and a dish towel gonna blow the house up. Like I don't know where the fuck this dude logic coming from. Like the person who tried to commit this crime, like that's wild.
Did he put it out, or was it, like, kind of already
No, he
out?
said he put it out because the rag, when I got out of the trash, it was wet, so I believe he probably tossed it.
Maybe in the sink?
Maybe, These guys smoke like chimneys, so...
Yeah, I see the thing.
Use the cigarettes. You two are the only ones that smoke.
Freaking glad you guys weren't home and the house didn't burn down.
He woke up with the fire alarm.
Yeah.
Otherwise, who knows what.
Right.
Because I do believe we have a gas heater downstairs in the basement today.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you for your time.
Hello.
Hello.
Officer Curtis, Miami PD. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, are all your roommates home too?
Yeah.
Okay. Who knows the guy that... Okay, you do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How many people live here?
6.
Okay, were they all home last night?
No, they left. You
Well,
guys left, right? Yeah.
Okay. How many people, like, were sleeping here last night?
5, 6. His girlfriend. Like 8.
This person will have a lot to share about the 20-year-old attacker. But what none of them realizes is that the motive they all believe to be true will eventually only raise more questions about the attacker's true intentions, ultimately sending the officer in an entirely different direction to speak with another individual.
Hey, man. Yeah, if you want to sit down, too, I wouldn't mind talking with you for a little bit. So, how do you know this guy?
He's my old boss at Walmart.
At Walmart?
Yep.
Okay. How long have you known him?
7 months.
7 months? Okay. Old boss at Walmart.
I really can't believe he did that. Because we actually could have died.
Yeah, okay. And do you know why he would have done that? Like.
Yeah. I had a friend over, and I think he was really jealous.
Okay, like a friend, like a girlfriend? No, girl that's a friend?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
She's just a friend. But, yeah. And I didn't even know
What's her name?
Her name?
May I get last name too? Was she here last night?
No.
Okay.
She wasn't here last night.
Guess, did you guys hang out? Why would that make him mad type of thing?
I don't know.
Okay.
I really don't know why he got so mad. I think he checked my Snap location and then found out where I lived.
Okay.
And I don't think he knew which house I was in or something.
Right.
They wouldn't use Snap card.
Yeah, I think he just picked the wrong house.
Yeah.
Okay, so he was upset, jealous that you were hanging with. Okay. Does it work at Walmart too, or did she?
No.
How does he know?
I think a party.
Party. Okay, and then why do you think he came last night? Was it because like he thought you were hanging with, or was he like jealous that he didn't get invited to? If you guys were having like a party or whatever.
He was having a party.
He was having a party.
Me earlier in the night, and I had other plans with my friends because they all moved.
Yeah.
in.
Did you think like maybe you're like dishing him or something like that, or like?
Possibly.
Did you ever invite him here?
No,
Okay.
we're not like that close.
Yeah.
At all. So, yeah.
All right. So I mean, I guess I'm just wondering like why he would just show up then.
I know.
Is it so that's like you're confused about that too?
Yes.
Okay.
I really don't get it.
Yeah. You have him on like Instagram or anything? Or?
I have his Snapchat, but it's just like it doesn't have his full name. But I'm pretty sure it's.
Do you have your?
Bro was like, yeah, that's not a girl. Like, bro was getting at the girl he had a crush on. So he was like, I'm finna burn your house down. Like, what the fuck kind of logic is that? But hey, guys, y'all crazy as fuck if you using like Snap locations or these apps that tell you like your GPS coordinates and shit. Because crazy ass people can just dox you from your fucking. I've never used Snapchat, so. But crazy ass people can just dox you from your posts. Like, yeah, bro, that's crazy.
Your phone with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I never post my location ever on any of the platforms I use, bro. That's wild.
Okay. Do you want to maybe try like looking him up, finding him on Facebook or something, just to see if we can get his last name?
I don't have his. I don't
And then, did you see the video that the neighbor showed you?
They showed me. That's how I knew.
And like, no doubt out of your mind that that was. Okay.
I hate saying that because he was. I thought
like you'd be able to testify it in court that. Okay. White, black. White.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's tall. He's 6'4". He's the team lead at Walmart.
Team lead at Walmart. For what department?
The upfront department.
So like customer service type of thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I mean, you said you guys were friends, but I mean, were you having like any kind of like beef or anything like that?
Not at all.
No.
He tried calling me like 10 times throughout the night, and
Yeah.
I just ignored it because I was hanging out with my boys.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that big of a deal.
Okay.
I really thought we were like actually like pretty, like I was cool with him.
Yeah. Does anybody else that lives here know him at all?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just me.
Just you. Please no fake IDs either. Okay?
No,
I don't
no.
care about drinking or anything. So.
Well, at least we're alive. That is a good thing. We could be sitting roadside next to a burnt pile of
Yeah, it's pretty messed up, honestly.
In all seriousness, yeah.
Any luck then with?
Oh no, I couldn't find anybody.
Okay. No one.
I don't think he like has many social media.
How old is he?
He's 20, but like he's kind of like.
Can I get a Snapchat?
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to 50 likes, y'all. Y'all get the DJ horn. Make sure you get us up to 100, y'all. It's a lot of people in here. Keep hitting that like button and keep hitting that subscribe button. It helps us out a lot. Thank all you guys for tuning in.
Okay.
He's like kind of like a awkward kind of dude. I never would have expected him to do anything like this.
Like stoner personality?
No, like just like a little weird. I don't know.
Okay.
Off-putting.
Off-putting?
I guess you could say that.
Like just a little strange?
Yes,
Yeah, that
exactly.
kind of personality.
Okay.
Yeah, should be off-putting.
But you said he still works at Walmart though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Having gathered enough information, the officer calls it a day and begins looking into the 20-year-old's background and history. Finding nothing of significance, he returns the following morning to speak with the residents once again before heading to Walmart to locate the suspect. With a total of 10 people inside the building when the fire was active, he already knew how serious this was. And this time, he gets a chance to speak with the resident who first discovered the fire and managed to put it out.
Hey man, it's nice to meet you. I met all your roommates yesterday, so.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, tell me, like, you woke up downstairs and you saw what?
Smoke.
Okay.
Okay, it's actually upstairs.
Yeah, was it like a lot of smoke too?
I went outside around 5.
Yeah.
They had a smoke.
Yeah.
I don't know, I think they left before 5.
Okay.
So I had a smoke.
Yeah.
Around 5, went back to bed.
Okay.
In the phone a bit and then dozed off.
Yeah.
20 past 5.
Yeah.
The alarm went off, smoking alarm.
Okay.
So I just quickly ran,
Yeah.
stood up and I checked in the roof the alarm.
Mhm.
And I looked downstairs and I saw like white smoke coming up.
Yeah.
So I ran down. Then the cloth was on the plate, on the stove.
On the
this, you call it fly killing.
Yeah, like the insect repellent.
Yes.
Wasp.
So I slapped
spray.
that away.
Yeah.
Took the cloth into the basin and obviously
Okay.
killed the flame.
Where was the cloth on the? Like you said it was on the insect
Yeah.
repellent?
No, on the.
On the stove, but the insect repellent was right next to it.
Yes. Did they show you that stuff?
Yeah, they showed me it, but like I didn't actually see it, you know. So that's why I wanted to
I can
hear
show
it from
exactly if you want to.
Yeah.
The cloth was here. This thing was on high or 8, not sure, but it was very high. This thing was red. So the cloth was here, and the insect repellent stood there.
Was right next to it.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know where it is now.
I took it as evidence.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So this was here.
Mhm.
So I ran down, stood there, and the flames was about here.
Yeah, about yay high.
So I ran down, slapped that thing away, took the thong, that purple stuff, or that thong, grabbed that in there, killed the flame, put it off.
Okay. Did you like turn the water on to put the
Yes.
flame out?
And the cloth is here.
Yeah, I took that too. Yeah. They said you threw it in the trash, but
Yes,
yeah.
yes. And then stood here, and I phoned,
Yeah.
and asked him, why did you guys leave the stove on with the
But I started to wake you guys up, so really.
And he's like, what you talking about? I'm like,
Yeah.
why did you put the cloth there with the insect repellent right there?
Yeah,
And I-
with the stove on.
with the stove on.
Yeah, and you said it was like on high, right?
Yeah, it was
like,
high.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, I didn't do anything. So I was like, sure.
Yeah.
And the other 2 guys like, no, we did nothing. So I was like, it's weird. and I just had like a little look, nothing much of it, and went back. And then later on when I was lying in bed, I'm like, there was someone in the house.
Yeah. And it's your camera, right?
No,
it's the roommate's.
Yes. If he didn't have the camera.
Yeah, we never would have known.
Yeah. So that's what happened in the nutshell.
Yeah, that's strange. Good job putting it out.
Yeah.
Quick thinking.
Obviously, this works. I was like, shit.
Yeah, do you have an American ID? Like a Wisconsin ID? Driver's license?
Drivers.
Yeah. Can I get that actually so I can get your full name and everything?
Oh, okay, cool. What was the deal actually? Because Divan sort of explained to me what kind of happened.
Yeah, so your neighbors, like the ones next door here, they actually know the guy.
Okay.
But like they're not like just worked with him, you know?
Oh, okay.
So they think that he might have been like jealous of them, like hanging out without him or like hanging with some girl.
Yeah.
So he came over and tried to, I don't know, do damage, yeah.
With clear evidence pointing to an intentional break-in and arson, the officer and his colleague arrive at Walmart to speak with the 20-year-old. But what they don't know yet is that his statements will eventually force the officer to test a critical theory they have all been believing all along.
Hey Donnie, pretty good. Do you know where? Yeah. See the one on the scooter?
Yeah.
Okay. When did he come into work like that?
Huh?
When did he come into work like that?
Just a little bit ago.
Yeah. Did he have like the mobility scooter yesterday?
No.
Okay. Did he come into work yesterday?
I don't think he was off yesterday.
Okay. Is there like a private place we can talk with him, or do you think he can come outside with us for a little bit? Chat with us?
Office.
Okay.
Bro just went back to work. Everything was normal and shit after you tried to burn down your coworker's house. Like, what the fuck? And then he got a fake broken leg now. He got a fake broken leg. This is his alibi that he couldn't have did this shit.
That's probably the most private up here. Otherwise,
nah, we'll go outside.
All right.
Johnny, everything okay?
Man, this body cam footage is like exactly 3 years ago, 8/27.
Hey, is it okay if you come outside with us and talk to us for a little bit?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that fine?
Yeah, I can
when did you do that?
Last night.
Yo, what up, David? Welcome to the... Hey, guys, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already.
Last night you did that? How'd you do it?
Hit one of those, like raised curves, essentially.
Yeah. Were you drinking last night? Is that why?
No.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. Yeah, we won't take you out of work too long, you know. After you.
Outside?
Yeah, wherever you're most comfortable with.
Why don't we go around into like the fire lane there?
Okay.
Yeah, like, to the left.
I'm gonna go a little further so we're not like right by the door.
Yeah. So I'm Officer Curtis. Okay. I just want to start off by saying, did you know that there was video inside the house?
Bro, that's a rough 20. I see why bitches don't fuck with him, bro. He look goofy as hell.
What? There was video inside the house that you went into? Okay.
It's not worth it to play dumb with us. Okay? As long as you're honest with us, we can try and help you out, okay?
Right. Yeah.
What up, Science Center? Man.
But playing dumb isn't gonna get you anywhere.
Did you know there was video inside the house? I'll ask you again.
No.
Okay. I pretty much know everything, right? So I just want you to start explaining it to me and why you did it. Help me understand a little bit.
I was upset, essentially.
Okay.
Okay. What were you upset about?
What were you upset about? Can you like explain a little bit more? Because I mean, a lot could have happened, right?
Girlfriend cheated on me with one of the guys.
Okay.
That's what I was upset about.
Okay. So walk me through, because like I said, there's video inside it, right? I already kind of know, but I want to hear it from you.
Bro, that was not your girlfriend. That was not your girlfriend.
I want to hear the truth from you, okay? Help yourself out a little bit and just try to walk me through what happened. Because you picked the wrong house, by the way. Did you know that?
You know how, like, in movies, they be having old-ass people play high school kids? That's what he looked like. Like a 90s high school kid from a movie. I remember when I went to high school, I thought everybody was going to look grown as fuck. And then I got there, we all looked like kids. I was like, what the fuck?
No, I don't know why.
Yeah, there's 2 apartments in that building. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
So help, just walk me through what happened. This is pretty serious, man.
Yeah.
What was your intention?
I just want to know your intentions, right? I want to know the full story. If you could just help me out, walk me through.
Pissed off, essentially.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what did you do?
No, I tipped alcohol over and stuff, essentially.
And?
I tried to find them, and I was just like get like a picture or something as well. But yeah.
Dude, there's video inside. Okay. I know what happened already.
This is just your opportunity to tell us the truth.
Yeah, no,
And it could have been a lot worse than what it was. Okay.
You realize you almost killed about 8 people.
And then yeah, I put a rag that was on the oven.
Okay. And what else?
And then turned it on.
Okay. What else did he put on the oven?
Like an aerosol can?
Something like that, yeah.
Okay. Why did he put it on the oven?
You said you're pissed off already, right?
Yeah.
But we're just trying to prove what.
I believe it, bro. I don't know what it is with millennials, purple Manila flare. But millennials, we look way younger than the Gen Zs and the people Gen X. Like Gen X and our parents and shit, they looked old as fuck. And then millennials, we all look like kids forever. Like I'm 38, I don't think I look 25, but a lot of people still think I'm in my 20s. Like I'm damn near 40 years old. And Gen Z, bro, they be looking way older than what they do. Like this dude is 20, he look like he like 30, 34 years old, some shit like that. You know what I mean?
Prove a point, try to ruin some stuff of theirs? Like, what was your intentions?
Yeah, that essentially.
I mean, did you think like no one was home and like you're gonna like just ruin some of their stuff, or?
I thought I would wake them up, that's all. Essentially.
What if they were drunk and they didn't wake up right away? Now their house is fully engulfed, and that's when they wake up.
I wasn't intending to fully engulf the house, no.
A lot of people don't intend to do stuff that ends up happening, right?
Yeah.
But starting any sort of fire inside a residence?
Yeah, I understand I made a mistake, yeah.
Well, that's more than a mistake. Like I said, you could have killed 8 people.
Yeah.
There was actually more than that inside the house. But that's besides the point, okay?
And the wrong people. Like, it's not even the people you're mad at.
Yeah.
Like, do you think that was appropriate?
No, I get back on it now.
So why did you go inside that door? Was it because it was?
That's what I thought was the right door.
Okay.
I know it was.
How did you find out like the area that your buddy lived in?
The area.
Yeah, like how did you know where his house was?
It was down.
Hey, TDG, thanks for the subscription, man.
Like 2 houses. There's one other friend.
Did you tell your other friends what you were gonna do?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Do you remember what time it was?
Definitely not.
What's that?
Definitely not.
Damn, purple. Maybe it's the drugs for them, bro. Maybe. But yeah, yeah, dude. I don't know. The millennials as a whole, we look like way younger than what you would think a lot of times.
You don't remember what time it was?
I don't remember what time.
Okay.
Were you drinking that night?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, what's a little bit?
After you're done drinking?
Yeah.
What's a little bit to you? Because a little bit to me and a little bit to you could be 2 completely different things.
Like, probably a lot, actually.
Okay. Like, what are we talking? A couple mixed drinks, case of beer?
Essentially that.
With the 20-year-old confessing, it may seem like the case is finally coming to a close. But later, the officer will realize that there was still one key person he has yet to speak with, and that conversation will completely twist the motive he has believed all along.
How did you do that, then?
This?
Yeah, did you like stomp your foot out of anger or something like that?
Out of, like I was actually running. I usually run in the morning. I missed, the raised like sidewalks? Yeah. Just they're all bad and stuff. I don't
know, was this after you went inside the house?
No, this would have been after. This was like this morning.
Oh, it was this morning.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you able to walk on the boot?
No, not. It happened this morning, that's why.
Did they say it was broken, sprained?
Yeah, it's broken.
What's broken in your foot? Like a toe or something, or?
A small toe, and
like the little toe on the outside.
there's like a bone. I don't know how to describe it. Bone that's behind the little toe too, and something next to it.
Okay. Well, what I'm going to tell you next, I want you to keep your hands on the handlebars of the scooter. Okay.
Okay.
So you are going to be placed under arrest. Okay. Okay. I don't think handcuffs right now because we still got to get you over to my car. Okay.
Okay.
But we are going to have to search you and make sure you have no weapons or anything like that. Okay.
Okay.
So keep your hands on the handlebar, and we're going to do our thing. Okay.
Toro, if you're in your 40s, there's a good chance you're a millennial. So I don't know what you're arguing.
Okay.
Can I give them my keys?
Just hold tight. Yeah, we can take those. Well, we can take those inside and stuff. Okay. I think your car is going to be fine in the parking lot here.
I think millennials were from like 85 to 98. I think was that generation, if I'm correct.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think that Walmart will have a problem with that.
Can you leave that phone so that's the work phone?
This is a work phone?
Yeah.
Okay, do you have a personal phone with you?
Not the moment, no.
Is it inside? Like, is there any... Okay. Do you want us to grab that?
No, I'm good. I take my work phone with me.
So this is like your personal work phone?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say, because we can definitely get your phone out of your car if you have like numbers or something in there that you need, but it's just like one of those security things.
But, yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of what I figured.
Yeah.
Is it leaking that green stuff?
No, it's painted.
Painted? Oh, interesting.
All right.
Alrighty.
So, do you know where the cops park over here?
Yeah.
We're going to walk over there, okay?
Okay.
I want you to keep your hands on your handlebars, and I'm going to be walking right beside you so you don't fall over or something, okay?
Okay.
Bring this in.
What's that?
Okay, yeah, millennials were from 81 to 96.
So I'll bring these in.
Okay.
Let me get my door open.
Okay.
Stay right there. Keep your hands on the handlebars, okay? All right. Now this might be a little bit tricky, but you're just gonna have to walk a short distance, okay? So what I'm gonna have you do?
I don't know. Even when we were kids, like Gen X looked older than millennials. Like obviously they were older, but like a 23-year-old Gen X looked older than a 23-year-old millennial in most cases. And then I don't know what the fuck happened to Gen Z, but Gen Z be looking crazy. They be balding at like 16 and shit, bro. Like I don't know. Somebody said maybe it's the cell phones. Maybe, bro. That logic kind of holds up.
Do is place your hands behind your back now, okay? Right here. Don't move from this position, okay? All right.
Yes, Matthew, you're a millennial. You grew up thinking you were Gen X, but you were never Gen X. Gen X was on the TV through your formative years. So you would be like, I'm Gen X. But you were always a millennial, also known as Gen Y, but nobody called it Gen Y. We're just called millennials. If you were born in 1980, you were a Zennial. I think from 77 to 80 is low-key like that cross. Zennials is like, you're technically Gen X, but you're closer to the millennials in age.
Now, try to slip your leg down, and I'm gonna take some weight off of it. Can you lock the brake on this thing?
Oh, no, you can't.
Okay. Watch your head while you get in, okay? Turn around and sit down. I'll protect your head. There you go. You got it?
Maybe. Like just
get your foot in. Get your other foot in.
Okay.
Is that okay? All right. Then put the seatbelt around you, okay?
Okay.
Will not be returning.
Okay.
I can't tell you anything that you're gonna appreciate right now. So I can be returning. The guy in the mobility scooter.
Yeah, I know who he is. He's
okay.
my front end, closing front end person. So.
Okay. Yeah. So unfortunately, he's gonna be not returning this afternoon. So about all I can share at this point. So.
Perfect.
All right.
Okay.
So, sorry. We get that it sucks and everyone's decisions have led him to where he is now. So.
Yes, I'm aware of that. Thank you.
Oh, has he talked to you at all about this stuff, or you're just saying you're aware of his decisions bringing him here?
I'm aware of certain things.
Okay, is that something that you're comfortable talking to me about?
No.
Okay, that's fine. That's all right. I appreciate it, though.
I'm gonna have to call the jail.
Why?
No.
Huh?
No.
For what?
Well, because he's on a scooter.
He'll be fine. So I went in and talked with me, and he's like, well, you gotta talk with the coach. So she comes up, and I was like, hey, how's it going? She goes, well, I know you're not gonna give me any good news. I'm like, no, you're right. Like, I won't be returning. Mm-hmm. And she's like, okay. And I was like, well, you know, it was his own decisions that got him to this point. And she goes, oh, I'm aware. I'm like, oh, well, what are you aware of? Like, you aware that it's his own decisions that got him here, or the decisions he made? And she goes, well, I'm a little bit aware of what happened. And I was like, oh, is that something you're comfortable talking to me about? And she goes, no. Okay. So
he told her about it, and she didn't say anything?
Nothing you can do with it, but
thanks for letting me know.
Having found no answers from the 20-year-old, the officer realizes there is still one person he hasn't spoken to. At the center of the suspected motive is a woman, and as he meets with her later that day, what she has to say changes the nature of the case entirely.
He was jealous, or he was mad that someone that lived here in this house cheated on, or like his girlfriend cheated on him with that person. That's what he told me.
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, right. Because like I know that and that's you. Yeah. So then I don't know if she just, like had like a crush on you or something like that. He was mad that you guys are hanging out. Are you like? Are you like hanging out with him? Like you guys are like a thing or?
No, we're just friends.
We're just friends. So it's all really weird.
Yeah, it's a very weird situation.
Okay. I'm just glad you guys are okay because it could have been really bad.
Oh yeah, I think it's terrible.
Yeah. All right. Well, I can always just call you. So when he comes back, just tell him to answer his phone. And then my call will probably come across as restricted. So just tell him to answer and talk to me. All right, thanks.
With no known relationship or even a friendship between the woman and the attacker, the officer is left trying to piece together what could have motivated the 20-year-old to carry out such a dangerous act that morning, with jealousy emerging as his strongest theory. Ultimately, the 20-year-old was charged with felony, second-degree recklessly endangering safety, misdemeanor, negligent handling of burning material, criminal trespass to dwelling, criminal damage to property. He was later released on a $5,000 cash bond, with conditions to have no contact with the targeted victim and their address. Eventually, he was found guilty due to a no contest plea to all counts. In the end, his sentence was withheld, and he was placed on probation for 2 years.
What the fuck? Hell, dog, they gave him some baby-ass charges, and he only got 2 years probation? Bro almost killed like 10 people. He could have burned down that whole house. That should have been felony arson, fucking breaking and entry, burglary, fucking... Yeah, bro. He should have had way more charges. He must have had a good-ass lawyer or something. He must have knew the judge. Family, friends. That's crazy. Our next case comes from Bloodlines. Y'all know I fuck with Bloodlines heavy. Friendly boyfriend has no idea cops found the body. So I think a dude killed his girlfriend. Let's check it out.
Yeah.
Whereabouts?
Yeah.
This woman has just found the body of 22-year-old Kirsten Hansen deep inside the Peace Trail bike path.
Hello?
And this is Logan Barclay, the man who killed her. He's walking into his home to have a really good sleep, just hours after leaving his ex-girlfriend's lifeless body somewhere. He thought no one would find her.
Hey, it's 206. I'm calling with where we're at with the body.
For days, Logan had been engineering what he believed was the perfect murder, completely unaware of the one mistake that would lead detectives straight to his door.
Do you have any weapons or anything that's going to hurt me or anything like that? Can you just turn around and face the car for me? I'm just going to pat you down to make sure, okay?
But as investigators dig into what really happened to Kirsten and why Logan wanted her gone, they'll uncover something far darker. something that makes this one of the worst cases they've ever seen in their entire careers.
I'm going to be fair with you and say that 50% of what you just...
I mean, I find that, dude, but I think what Lead Jesus Freak is saying is probably true. If that person was a minority, they probably would have got more strict charges. I don't think there's anything wrong with saying that.
Just told me was bullshit. We know some things. We know where you were. We know what you said to her, and we know where she is.
On the afternoon of April 17th, 2024, police in Janesville, Wisconsin received a concerning 911 call from a panicked woman walking with a friend, reporting that she had just found a body along the Peace Trail.
Hey, you called us about the body?
Yeah.
Whereabouts?
Can I show you?
Yeah.
You want me to wait for them?
Yeah.
Okay, just wait for them.
So you guys are just walking?
Why I walk the trails and stuff.
Okay, so you're just out walking and...
Yeah.
The woman led the officers down the trail to where she made the grisly discovery.
Hello? She got rigor. Yeah. Mobility. Alright. Just don't want too many shoe prints in here.
Are you want?
Looks like lividity and
super stiff.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna call dispatch and have them just ping my phone where it is right here. I'd assume this would be ours. 206. We'll be out with her. I'm gonna call you from my cell phone to get an exact location where we are. Good. Hey, it's 206. I'm calling with where we're at with the body.
The glasses are over here, though.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see anything really in plain view, but...
It looks like she might have been walking around over here in the water. You see the footprints?
Yeah.
And her shoes are the bottom of her shoes are really mud.
Mm-hmm.
She's pretty down up, though. If you look at her finger, her toenails, and everything all painted.
Clearly confused about what had happened and who she even was, detectives turned to the very person who made the discovery.
Okay, so just kind of, if you're willing to walk me through, I know how why you're here, but like what got us to this point today?
Pretty much I was going for a walk with my friend Lauren. I didn't really expect to find a body at all.
I don't know, guys. I always think when people say I don't see color and stuff like that, that's like super sus. Like that's super sus. Because the world is in color. You see in color. Like it's obviously something you can't ignore. My family is very mixed up. My kids are black, white, Mexican. I'm white and Mexican. My wife is black. Like, so it's evident that you see color. I teach my kids they should be proud of all their lineage. But I will say that it's historically accurate that minority people or people of darker skin tones have been judged a lot harder for the same crimes than Caucasian people have. Like that's just facts, bro. You can't deny that. And if you try to deny that or that makes you feel a certain way, like to me that just tells me that like maybe you're not seeing the world for what it really is. You know what I mean? You can't argue that fact. It happens, bro. It happens. I'm not saying I agree with it, but I have to acknowledge that it happens. Because by ignoring it, it'll just allow it to continue to happen. You know what I mean?
Today.
Okay.
So I was just walking. I always look for stuff.
What were you walking in this area for?
Just go for a long walk, see how far we can make it. It's like a challenge. Normally I looked out this way.
Just because there's people who find wolf out there doesn't mean that there isn't real people who, you know, receive those type of situations for real.
At first I thought it was a bag, curious what's inside the bag, but then I realized when I got a little bit more farther halfway and where her body is, I noticed the feet and the hair. So I'm like, hey, you okay?
Where were you walking when that happened?
I'm like right where the officer's like standing. I came from that way and just
Okay.
was just walking straight down.
And you could see from here.
Yeah, where it looked like a bag too.
And I agree. I think race is a man-made construction. You know, I do believe that we're all humans at the end of the day. You know what I mean? I think that comes first. But to say that people are overly judged or judged based on their skin color, then just because you don't judge people on their skin color doesn't mean our system doesn't do that. You know what I mean? I agree that everyone has a chance to make it in life no matter where you come from, but at the same time, it's harder for like a poor person, taking race out of it. If you grow up poor with fucked up parents, it's going to be harder for you to make it in life than someone who had an upper middle class upbringing with both parents. You know, that's all I'm saying.
To me, so I walked a little bit closer. I'm like, hey, you okay? And then I'm like, okay, this is not good. This is what I think it is. So I walked. I'm like kind of like shook her on the back a little bit too, and then I touched the hand. And I'm like, okay, she's ice cold. It looks like she has a bruise on her. Kind of like still trying to talk to her, and then moved. She's kind of stuck, and I really deep focus with my eyes to look. I'm like, see if I see any like at least something. Maybe she's still got some heat with the sweater and stuff on, but it was nothing. It was brick, and she was kind of stuck on this side. She feels like so.
And you don't recognize who it is?
I can't tell because I can't see exactly her face.
Okay.
After her account, there were still far more questions than answers. Who was this woman? What exactly happened to her? And most importantly, were they looking at a homicide case? The body was taken in and identified as 22-year-old Kirsten Hansen. Investigators detailed the initial exam, noting a small wound/defect approximately 2 to 3 inches below her navel, which was initially thought to be a scab or burn mark. The report then clarifies that on April 18, 2024, it was determined this defect was, in fact, a gunshot wound from a small caliber firearm.
Tonight we are learning more about a homicide investigation in Janesville. Police say they have a suspect in custody.
We know that a body of a 22-year-old woman was found off Peace Trail on Wednesday around noon. That's along Afton Road in Janesville.
With the first question solved and the third now clear, detectives moved on to investigating what really happened and who would be responsible for it. To get better information, they turned to the one person most likely to know something. Karen, Kirsten's mother.
There's really no easy way to say this, and I just want to start off with, I'm so sorry for your loss, but Kirsten, we did find her deceased. She has passed on.
That's what I was worried about.
Yeah.
Where did you find her?
Well, we found her off of Afton Road.
Afton Road?
Yeah. So right now, that's
right by where Logan lives. Okay. And he had, because my first thought was, I don't know what happened to either one of them, because I tried to call Logan, and his phone went to voicemail, and I thought, did they go somewhere together? The last time I saw her, well, I picked her up from work on Tuesday night. Okay. Right? That was the night when it was storming. And we stopped at the store briefly, and then we just went straight home because it was starting to come down pretty hard and the wind was picking up, and I thought, we gotta get home really quick, so I don't want to speed or anything, but got home, got inside, dried off and all that. I remember she told me Logan was coming over, so I don't know, about 20 minutes later or so, I guess he had arrived, but he didn't come to the door. Sometimes she just meets him down by his car in the parking lot, which is behind the building. And I thought, okay, they went to maybe go get something to eat or just drive around. I went to...
Damn, so it's pretty good evident that the boyfriend was the killer. They found the body on a road by his house. The mother of the victim explained to the police she was the last person he seen her with, and she lived with the mother, not the boyfriend. So it was odd to her that she didn't come home that night. Yeah, bro, definitely prime suspect.
Completely unaware he was stepping into the biggest trap of his life, one he wouldn't walk out of as a free man ever again.
We're here because we're trying to figure out where Kirsten is, right? And we're being told that her mom, a brother, and then you were three people that have talked to her maybe in the last week. I had a conversation with her. Is that?
You said you were 70, right? Were you born in the 70s, or you're saying you're 70 years old? Because if you're 70 years old and you're gonna say that you haven't seen racism in America, that I would have to say that's false. Like that's not too far away from like Jim Crow laws. Like in the 70s, they were still like race riots and stuff. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I agree with you that race is a man-made construct, but to say that race isn't a thing, even in today's world, is just false. Now, judging people on the character of their skin, I mean, on the character of their, on their character instead of their skin color, obviously is the right way of looking at things. I'm not telling you you're wrong for saying that, but ignoring race is kind of not good because you ignoring people's like heritage. You're ignoring people's like ancestors. You know what I mean? Like, and we should respect everyone's race, religion, and culture, man. You should at the utmost respect everything because all that together, the melting pot, we all make American culture. You know what I mean? All of us have a big part in American culture in general, from all walks of life.
Fair to say? Maybe we'll back up a little bit more. I know you have a with her. Are you currently dating her?
No.
Okay. Were you ever dating her?
Yes.
When did that kind of start and when did that end?
So, 2021, I dated her from end of March, beginning of April, somewhere in there. Not 100%. Until like the beginning of June, I want to say.
Okay.
Like this guy's obviously a white guy, right? Who killed his girlfriend. That doesn't mean all white guys are gonna kill their girlfriend. You know, like but I can attest he's a white guy. Like you know what I mean? That I can't ignore that. Just like if we had a black criminal, you know, not all black people are criminals, but the criminal in said case was black. Like you have to acknowledge these things.
I mentioned this to them on the way here. My sense of time is all over the place.
Sure. Especially as more time passes, it gets kind of, I get it.
So, that summer, go there.
June, or summer of 22. Summer of 21, okay. And then?
We continued to stay friends. She wanted more. I was okay with that. I was not okay with dating her and all of that entails.
What does that mean?
I did not want commitment in a committed relationship.
Okay.
She did. We kind of established that wasn't going to happen, even though she still brings it up pretty regularly that she wants more.
Okay.
But I have to turn her down every time. I'm not interested. I don't have any kind of together about my life, and I'm trying to fix that.
Logan and Kirsten had been in an off-and-on relationship since they had their first child. According to Logan, he didn't want anything more. But Kirsten was actually too deep in love to let go, trying all she can to make things work, even when Logan had clearly checked out. But if this was really the case, as Logan claims, why is Logan the one who ended up taking Kirsten's life?
I was just gonna say that. Like, if that, I think he's talking. Yeah, bro, lying. Because if you just wanted to not be with her, you don't have to kill her to break up with her, bro. That's like mad extreme. This guy's crazy as shit.
And not the other way around. And how will detectives be able to prove that all of these were lies? And if you're fishing for cases where liars like Logan are slowly caught, subscribe, because there's a lot more of that here.
So when you were dating her on and off, hanging out, you were cool with it. How long did that kind of continue?
So that has actually continued up to,
Yo, the audio in this video is terrible.
I want to say present day, but obviously circumstances as they are.
What does that mean?
With her missing, I mean.
Oh, I mean, there's a chance she could just be like out with a friend or something, right?
I hope.
Yeah.
I really do hope. I don't know what friend she would be out with that she wouldn't have told her mom about, but I really do hope that's all it is.
Okay. So leading up to, as you put it, you were kind of seeing her off and on, hanging out. When was the last time you saw her in person?
Last time I saw her in person was Sunday night.
Sunday night. And what time was that at?
Like I said, roughly 8:30 to about midnight.
And where were you at?
At her apartment.
Okay.
Her and her mom's apartment.
Okay. And before that, when was the last time you had seen her?
The last week. I believe it was either Thursday or Friday.
Okay. So about a week ago from today?
Yeah, thereabouts.
Where did you see her there?
Also her apartment.
Okay.
We spend more time there as she's not allowed at my house.
Kirsten wasn't allowed at Logan's place, and that came down to more than one reason. When their son was born, both of them struggled to care for him. Logan, by his own admission, wasn't mentally ready to be a father. After months of court dates and back and forths with CPS, their son ended up placed with Logan's parents. And from then on, Kirsten was banned from that house entirely, seeing her own son just once a week under strict supervision.
So you haven't seen her since Sunday then between that 8:30?
Sounds like they were a drug couple. Like they was abusing drugs or some shit.
30 and that 12:30?
Ish.
What were you guys doing that night?
She wanted to spend time with me.
Okay.
She does. I don't know. I honestly have stopped trying to figure out what her reasons for doing what she does is.
What does spend time with me mean? Like, what?
She just wants me to be there, talk to her, do whatever. She's a very physical person. She wants to cuddle. She wants to have sex, which is something I do not particularly want to do with her.
Why is that?
We already have one kid. I can't handle the second one.
Okay.
She thought she was pregnant. Again, like recently, that was last Friday.
Oh.
Yeah. I made her make sure. I made her, promise me she was going to get an appointment to find out for sure. That appointment she was supposed to make this week. And she had called, and they were supposed to call her back, and I never heard anything after that.
Okay. And did she take a home pregnancy test or anything? What did that show?
Well, the first one said negative.
Okay.
Nothing. But she was late for her period cycle, so she wanted.
So she was pregnant and he was like, yeah, I'm not having another kid. So he killed her. This might be a double homicide if she was pregnant.
To make sure.
Okay. So on Sunday, were there any conversations about the plan with the pregnancy, or what if it's true? Was there any plans on what if this is?
Basically, I was not willing to have that conversation until I knew for sure.
And how did that make her feel?
She was not. She basically said that's fine, but she wants to keep it.
Yeah.
I said we're not keeping it. It's not happening. We tried that with this one, and she tried that with our current son, and it's not going to put a second through it.
So on Sunday, and I keep backing up because Sunday you were at her house at 8:30 till 12:30.
Roughly.
You drove there. Did she ever get in your car? Did you guys go get food? Did you go drive around anywhere?
We went for a walk. We did go for a drive, but we talked and then we went for a walk when we got back to continue our conversation because I don't have a lot of gas.
Okay. So did she get in your car there though?
Yes.
Okay. Did you talk to her on the phone after that conversation? Like after you left at 12:30 that night, did you ever
Yes.
talk to her? Okay. When did you talk to her next on the phone?
Tuesday night when I was supposed to be going over there to talk to her, I had to tell her that I was not able to.
Okay.
She was less than thrilled.
And why did you decide not to go over there?
Hail.
Okay.
When it started hailing, I decided to wait, and when it took half an hour for it to stop, I didn't really want to go anywhere when it was still pouring down rain after it had just hailed.
Okay. Did you leave your house at all?
Yes.
Okay. How far did you get?
So I went over to my friend Nick and Sarah's.
This is the very first crack in Logan's story so far. Right up to this point, Logan has no idea Kirsten's body has been found. He also has no idea that before they called him in, detectives had already spoken to Kirsten's mother. The same.
Yo, what up, artist? Welcome to the chat. I bet you did, bro. I bet you did. In Tennessee, no joke.
Woman Kirsten told she was going out with Logan that Tuesday night. Yet, right here, he claims he never went to see her because of the rain. And that lie wasn't even the worst of it, because detectives had something else on him that made them absolutely sure he was the killer.
What did she say to you when you said you couldn't or weren't going to come in the hail to pick her up?
Not to pick her up, just to go over there and spend time with her.
Oh, okay.
Same thing we did on Sunday, basically. She begged me, for lack of a better word, please, I still want you to come over, yada, yada, yada. Basically, all things to that effect.
Yeah.
I told her no, repeatedly, and then hung up the phone.
Okay.
And then blocked it because she was going to call me repeatedly.
Gotcha. And then did you talk to her after that? Like Wednesday at all?
No.
Is that normal for her not to get a hold of you again?
Occasionally, she goes like a few days at a time without. Honestly, if she hadn't gotten hold of me today, I was probably going to try to get a hold of her. Because 2 days is rough. 2 days is about the longest she's ever managed to go without me, like, begging her to not call me for a few days.
Sure. Are you worried about her, that you think something's wrong, or?
So, yes, because obviously with her not having gone home, that's not normal.
Mm-hmm.
Her not having contacted me when she's not at home is not normal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very worried about where she is, what she's doing. I'm not exactly an optimist.
Okay.
And I'm not exactly creative, so
No, we think she was pregnant, Ray. So I was saying that if she was pregnant, this is a double homicide. And Star was using that to say that abortion is wrong, basically.
thoughts and, my ideas of what could have happened are limited to basically what I've seen on TV, which is almost never a good thing,
mm-hmm.
and what very little I have experience with.
Mm-hmm. So we don't know her, right?
Right.
You probably know her better than her mom, to be honest with you. If you had to guess, where is she right now? Because you're going to have a better guess than we are.
Mm-hmm. So, normally my best guesses as to where she would be, and like I said, especially because she doesn't have a vehicle of her own, would be either with her mother or at work. And obviously those two are out,
mm-hmm.
Or if you guys are, this wouldn't be the situation.
You wouldn't be here if that was
right.
the case, right?
So, she doesn't have any close friends that are in town that I'm aware of.
Okay. So sometimes we got to disengage our brain and come up with the first answer that we think of. So I'm going to we do this all the time. It's actually kind of interesting. Just kind of like start your Gatorade bottle, We're right at the orange cap. Don't think about anything. Do you remember the first dog you ever owned?
Kane.
What name was Kane? What kind of dog was he?
Golden Retriever.
All right, now gut reaction. Look at your data about gut reaction. What happened to Kirsten?
She got lost. It's the best I can say. She might have been walking home, but I don't know what would have happened beyond that.
Kind of keep focusing on your Gatorade bottle. Did you ever have a cat?
Yes.
What was the cat's name?
Lots. My first one was Pris.
Okay. Pris. What kind of cat was Pris? What color?
Black.
Okay. And if she was walking home, would something have happened to her, you think?
Maybe.
Where would we go to find her if she was walking home?
Probably. Let's see. If she was walking home, she probably would have taken the route she knows best. So probably main roads.
Okay. And where would she be coming from?
This would have been the Domino's over on Court Street, which is where she works.
Okay. What would be main roads that she'd take?
The main route, probably.
So bro killed her. She was walking home from work. That's crazy.
It's a good question. I've never had her. I've never talked to her about what route she would take if she walked home. I've never had her walk home. She's always obsessed with me giving her rides. So
that's helpful, right? So your first thought is maybe she went for a walk, she got lost, right? Sometimes we just gotta disengage. We overthink stuff a little bit. Gut reaction: do you think she's alive?
I hope so.
Gut reaction: do you think she's alive?
Yeah.
Okay. What makes you think that?
To be honest, she's not a super trusting person. As far as I've seen, she doesn't trust strangers all that much.
Okay.
And her first instinct is to run when things get uncomfortable for her.
Okay.
So if something were to start happening, she would immediately just run.
Okay. Has she done that before with you? Like if she's uncomfortable, she takes off running?
She doesn't usually run from me. I try to post neutrality on basically everything.
Has she ever run from you?
No.
Okay.
Not that I can think of.
Okay.
Little by little, the detective starts turning up the heat, shifting away from friendly questioning into full interrogation mode. They've already got Kirsten's mother's statement putting him with her that night. Her friend's text messages exposing every lie he's told about their relationship, and his phone about to pin him at the scene where Kirsten was found dead.
Continuing our theme here. So the Tuesday night, right, you go to Nick and Sarah's house.
Correct.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Rhodes is coming out with bull-faced lies because the mom is the witness that he was the last person seen with her. Like, she went with him that night after the mom picked her up from work. Good point. Good point, Trev, because I almost let that skip over.
Till 10:30 at midnight, and then where do you go after midnight? Home. And then at home, you get home a little after midnight, 5-7 minutes, whatever the drive is.
Right.
Park your car in the driveway, and then...
Not in the driveway. Oh, on the road.
On the road. Park your car on the road. You're the only one that goes into the house.
Yeah.
Okay. Nobody else is with you? Okay. And then you're in the house all day Wednesday because you didn't go to work?
Correct.
Did you leave Wednesday at any point?
I don't think so. If I did, it was to get my little sister from school.
Okay.
I don't remember.
What time would that have been at?
Around 6-ish.
PM?
Yeah.
Okay. So you've been home all day?
Yeah.
All right. We've been doing this a long time. Collectively, I'm not going to tell you how many years. And typically when we have concerns about people's whereabouts, we bring people in and we start asking some questions, right?
Hey, did y'all know Dollar sells drug tests? I'm about to go grab one today. I didn't take my drug test with the Army this week because my recruiter was on vacation. But, yeah, I'm about to go test myself later this morning to see. Bro, because this shit is blowing my mind. I haven't smoked since July 4th. July 4th. And it's August. As of last week, I was still pissing dirty. So hopefully I can pass the drug test next week and get on to the next stage to try to get into MEPS to pass the physical and take my official ASVAB. Random thought. I just thought about that right now. My bad.
We are going to start with people that are closest to her, and then kind of like do the tertiary move out and kind of have more.
Right.
So by the time you have to understand this, right? And we've got you in a different position that you're not familiar with. By the time we're here talking with you directly, we probably know a little bit more than what you're aware that we know, right? So when I ask you, did you go to her house on Tuesday?
What up, Mike? Welcome to the boy.
There's a specific reason why I might ask you that.
Bro, I drink like 2 of these a day. I drink like 2 of these a day. I think it's because I'm fat. I just started working out again, so hopefully that helps too. I got to get ready because if I get in, bro, I'm going to tear it up. I'm gonna do good, bro. I really want this, bro. I feel like this is where I'm supposed to be.
Knowing that there's ways for us to check in on that.
Correct.
Okay. So when I am finding out and you are telling me you didn't, but I know that you did, how am I supposed to gauge the rest of the things that you're telling me when I know that direct comment is not accurate? You know what I mean? So here...
Hey, D, thank you for the sub.
I'm trying to put things together because we all want what's best for Kirsten, right?
Right.
We all understand. I've had some crazy girlfriends too, right? And there's some things that I have done that I'm not proud of when I'm...
Guys, we are 14 subscribers away from 12,000, man. Let's try to hit that before the end of this video. For real, for real.
I'm upset, right? And I don't always want people to kind of know that. Okay? That being said, we can't find a young girl, right? You're probably the last person to have talked with her, and we're really relying on your honesty right now, Logan. And I'm going to be fair with you and say that 50% of what you just told me was bull. Okay? And I say that.
What the fuck, lymphatic system? That sound bad, bro. I hope I don't got no lymphatic drainage system problem. That sound bad. That sound like a medical condition.
Giving you full understanding. Dude, you've had a hard life. But I can tell you're a guy, you're a man of integrity. I can tell the way you talk, you're proud and you want to do what's right. Okay? And I get it, like, probably not everything you said to her, you're proud of the way you said it. And there's regret in the way you said some things.
CJ, I love my Savior. I got my Bible right here, man. I keep a Bible close to me as much as possible, man.
But you know what we can do with phones, right? There's no secrets.
All this while, Logan had been painting himself as the peaceful ex who just wanted to be left alone, while making Kirsten out to be some crazy obsessed psychopath who couldn't let him go. But text messages between Kirsten's friends showed the exact opposite. Messages like, "We were in Walgreens last night at like 2 or 3, and Kirsten and her BF were there, and he was literally verbally abusing her," and many more, each one proving he was nothing close to the good boyfriend he claimed to be. But those messages weren't the only thing that exposed him.
And this is where I'm looking at you right now, and I'm saying to you, we know some things. We know where you were. We know what you said to her. And we know where she is. Okay? So this is very important for you right now to be honest with us. Because the things that we know aren't lining up with what you're telling us.
Ms. Lee, what's a vibration plate? What is that?
And how does that make me look? How can I go to my boss and how can I say, you know what?
And how do I use it? Like put it on my stomach or something?
Logan is being 100% honest with me. When I can't prove that. I can't prove that by the phones. I can't prove that by your GPS on your phone where it's pinging. I can't prove that her GPS is next to your GPS. You see what I'm saying? And was Sunday the last time you saw her? When was the last time you saw her?
Tuesday evening.
Tuesday evening. And where was that at?
I had taken her out to a trail. We
That's where he her at. They found her dead body at the trail.
went down the trail, talked for a while, and went back to the car.
Which trail is this?
There's a trailhead across the street from my house.
Oh, the one right on Afton.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was a dirt trail that I had not gotten to go down very far, and I wanted to see more of it.
Are you sure that we're looking at a vibration plate? That should look like a Wii Fit board. That should look like an as seen on TV workout device. That shit works? I'm asking. I'm just saying.
They'd gone there on Sunday as well. And I wanted to go further down this time because I didn't get to see much of it. She was not the happiest that we were trying to go down it in the rain, which is fair.
Was that Sunday?
Tuesday.
Tuesday, okay.
So we went down it on a Sunday night. I thought the lightning would be kind of cool to see over the water in some of the places where you could see the water because it goes right up against the river. And she didn't seem afraid of the lightning to me, so I took her down it. We walked back to the car though. I'll run for part of it, but it was as much a race as it was anything else. I ran out of breath and had to stop.
Okay. So Tuesday, what time was that at?
Between 9:30 and 10-ish, I want to say.
9:30 and 10. And then where did you go from there?
I drove her back home. I left immediately thereafter. I walked her up to the house, or up to her apartment and left.
During Kirsten's mother's interview, she stated clearly that her daughter never came home that night. She didn't bother calling the next morning because she knew Kirsten had gone out with Logan. But by that evening, with Kirsten still not home, she became worried and started making calls that never went through. Then came the piece that sealed it. Detectives pulled GPS data from both of their phones, and it placed Logan and Kirsten together that night, at the exact spot on that trail where her body was later found. This undeniable evidence was all they needed to put Logan behind bars for good.
So when did you talk to her last time?
Last would have been thereabouts.
This is
around Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Around the time that I had dropped her off. I talked to her in person. Over the phone, the last time I talked to her was when I had picked her up, I believe. I don't think we sent any more texts after I picked her up.
And what did you talk about in the rain?
That she thought she was having.
And what did she say?
She said she wanted to keep it, and I got...
you can say it.
I got it.
When she said he was keeping the baby, he snapped and killed her. That's what I'm getting from this story.
Angry.
Yeah.
I didn't want to keep it, and we had an argument about her keeping it, and I ended the argument by saying, this conversation is done. It's going nowhere. I don't want to have it. You can't keep it.
Mm-hmm. Or what?
Or I would do it my way, which was forcing her to go get an abortion in Illinois.
Okay. And how?
You just eat the garlic straight up, Star. I love garlic in my food, but I don't know if I can eat minced garlic straight up. Like, who? That's gonna be spicy, bro. 3 tablespoons?
Would you force her to do that? What if she said no?
Realistically, it was an empty threat. I can't force her to do anything. I don't have a good way, but I really, really wanted her to.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And here's where I appreciate your version of honesty coming out, but there's more. Right? Because you're a parent to a young child, right? I'll tell you, I'm a parent to older children, and call it what you want. When you know certain things, you start to see, I know you want to tell me, because you're not meant to carry this. We're all guys here, okay? You were put in an impossible situation. Everything you just told me on how you went through in his life, that's hell.
What up, Jennifer? Welcome to the chat.
That sucks. Right? People understand that type of stress. And understand what it leads people, and the things that we don't want to talk about, that we don't even want to think we're capable of. Okay? We understand it. But when we know it, and you have this chance right now to be that man of integrity, that man that wanted to be a naval officer, that man that wanted to follow in your grandpa's footsteps, to be like your grandpa who was a Marine, dude, stuff happens. The only thing we can do as men is pick up our integrity where we left it and try to carry forward. We know what happened to Kirsten, but I need you to tell me now.
When I went out onto the trail, because it was dark, I had brought a firearm for personal protection. But when we were having our argument,
Hell no, bro. Man, this shit is premeditated murder, bro. At first he was trying to get off like that he didn't kill her at all. Now he's just gonna try to say that this shit wasn't planned. This shit was for sure planned. She told him at the Walgreens. Why the fuck else would you be at a Walgreens at 2 or 3 in the morning? They was probably getting a fucking pregnancy test. Once they found out she was pregnant, he came up with this brilliant plan to kill her on the trail, thinking that nobody would find her body. And that's what happened, bro.
and I got really, really angry, and I went to go clear my head, and she chased after me, still talking about it and talking about it. No matter how many times I told her to stop, she wouldn't.
Star, I'm sorry that happened, bro. I'm glad you better off health-wise now, man. I'm glad you overcame that, for real, for real. Blessings.
And I broke. I snapped, screamed at her, took it out, and said, "Stop following me, stop talking about it, please." And I've never fired a firearm before. The only one I owned was a small .22, so, and I didn't mean to. It went off.
Mm-hmm. And then what happened?
I didn't know what to do. I really didn't mean to, so I left.
Okay. And where did she go?
I don't think she went anywhere.
And where was her phone?
In my car.
Okay. What did you do with it?
I left it at her house. Dropped it on the ground.
Okay. Where at on the ground at her house?
Near the parking area.
Logan had texted Kirsten that Tuesday night, asking if she was up for a drink. She agreed, and he took her to the Peace Trail, parked his car, and led her deeper in under the disguise of a stroll. Kirsten trusted him and followed, never expecting anything to go wrong. As they walked, he brought up her pregnancy, and she firmly insisted she was keeping it. That wasn't the answer Logan wanted. She refused. He shot her, took her phone, and walked home like nothing happened. But why this happened, and if it was planned all along, is what detectives still need to figure out.
What did you do with the firearm?
It's at home.
Okay. Where do you keep your firearm at home?
Closet on the shelf.
In your room? Okay.
Hold apart.
You dismantled it? Okay. Did you shoot one time? Just once. Do you know where you hit her? How close was she to you when you shot?
Further than me to that door.
Okay. And when you shot, what did she do?
She kind of freaked out for a minute. Screamed at me. She asked what was that, and that was it. She kind of dropped to her knee. I walked away.
Was this down by the water? Yeah. Where were you aiming when you shot at her?
I wasn't really, just kind of in her direction.
Okay.
Wasn't even supposed to go off. Just wanted her to stop.
What does that accomplish?
She's no longer pregnant.
Right. So what we're getting at is we want you to have the opportunity.
So now he's saying he was trying to shoot her in the stomach and not kill her. What the fuck you think was gonna happen, bro?
You have your full truth out.
I just wanted to kill the baby. Like, what?
You say the gun on Tuesday was Plan B. Was it really Plan B?
It don't matter if it was A or B. It was a plan. That's murder one. That's life in prison.
No, not really. I kind of already knew Plan A wouldn't work.
When you guys were going down that trail, did you pretty much already have in your head or no? It's probably going to end up with me. Essentially, I'm the one who's walking back and she's not going to walk back.
No, that was never part of what I wanted or had planned.
In the police reports, it was clearly stated that Logan Barclay intentionally caused the death of Kirsten Hansen with the intent to kill her, discharging a round into her stomach. According to him, that was where his problem was. Kirsten was pregnant with their second child, but he wasn't interested in having another, and instead of choosing a better way to fix it, he thought ending her life would end all of that problem. It clearly made it worse.
And I think the hardest part for me is, you guys went on this walk, and fairly similar walk, right? Later at night on Sunday, but you didn't take it. And I think that's the hardest part I have is like wrapping my head around taking it then on Tuesday.
I just wanted to scare her with it. That was it.
Do you think you could have scared her with it without it being loaded?
I don't know. I didn't think about it.
Could you have scared her with it without a round in the chamber?
Maybe.
Could you have scared her with the safety on?
Probably.
So why did we decide to take a gun loaded with one in the chamber to scare somebody?
I'm just thinking a real threat was scarier than one that maybe she could see through. I don't know what she knows about them.
And I know you're not super familiar with guns, but can you tell if that gun is loaded or not loaded just by looking at it? So she'd have no idea.
Like, I know if the magazine's in.
Sure.
But
if you look close enough, right? But like in her shoes, it's late at night, it's dark. She may not be familiar with firearms. She's going to see the gun, right? She may not know enough to see if there's a magazine there. Certainly, I can't think of a way that you'd be able to tell instantly, because I can't, if a gun's loaded or not.
I didn't think about any of that.
Logan Barclay pleaded guilty to first-degree intentional homicide with a domestic abuse modifier and was sentenced to life in prison with no chance of applying for release until he served 50 years.
The Rock County man who killed his ex-girlfriend, then left her body on a Janesville nature trail, gets life in prison. Logan Barclay was sentenced today. The 24-year-old pleaded guilty to first.
Hey, at least this was served, but I knew he was getting life, one, because he pretty much told the cops, even when he said this shit was plan B, no pun intended, because he was trying to stop the pregnancy. But that still, like I said, was a plan. And anytime premeditated murder doesn't mean you have to plan it for weeks, days, or hours. Premeditation could be the moment before you kill him. Like if somebody punches you and you say, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker, and you shoot him, and you come back in the room, like you go grab your gun, you come back and you shoot him, that's premeditated. That's all they need. Um, but yeah, I'm glad this family don't have to worry about this crazy man being on the streets. I feel bad for his child that he has now because he's such a fuck up that he had to live with his grandparents as opposed to the actual biological parents. And he's a young child, so he's never going to really understand how much this man took away from him until it's too late. You know, until he's a grown up. Hopefully he becomes a respectable young man and does good things in this world. But with that being said, man, that's going to be it for today's stream, man. I appreciate all you guys for tuning in. You could be anywhere in the world, but you here with me. And for that, I appreciate you. Peace and love. See you on the next episode of Fade King True Crime Reviews. I would say cue the outro, but I don't even have an outro set up today. So it's just going to go off like